Let's see what is up, DOT community. It's the Jaeger fam. Doing some live stream action. Just getting one in a little early. And I'm going to do a quick pop in. There we go. Audio's coming through. Let's see if I can kind of monitor live chat over here. I don't know how much battery I got left. BMT, Jim, what's going on? King Josh, sub, what's going on, bro? I got enough battery to probably monitor chat over here. Just getting in a little, some early live stream action today. Gonna be doing some. Let me know too if you guys can actually hear the game audio coming through. I think I finally got this whole setup almost figured out, but all right, let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. What do we got here? No, I don't want that. I want this. I want that. Yo, there we go. There we go. What up? What up, DOT fam? How's it going? We are going to be doing some more Conquest live streaming. I think this event's still going on, right? 14 hours. Oh, hell yeah. So, as you could tell by the title, Zalan, yo, what's going on? Hey, guys, I'll open up Discord, too. But as you can tell by the title, this is appropriately titled Gemming the Fuck Out of the Conquest event. Because that is what I need to do. My goal is to try to finish. And it's come to the point in time where I just gotta drop some gems. And we're going to do it. I'm going to just stream for a little while. Alex, yo, what's going on? A lich. But we are going to rock this out. Again, as usual, let me go ahead and just give a shout out to some of the most recent subscribers, at least those that don't have it set to private. I know there's been a few others, but I'm only giving you a shout out if you keep yourself public. So these shout outs, again, for this stream go out to Hassan, Constantine, the one-winged angel Sephiroth. We've got Emre, Stefan, Ninad, Crazy Joker, who is currently, I believe, last time I checked, still at the top of the leaderboard. Leandro, Top, and Felipe Gonzalez. So thanks to you guys for subscribing to the channel. Again, big shout out there. And let's go ahead and get ourselves set up for that DOT action. If we get our transition going, there we go. Things look like they're coming through pretty smoothly. One thing I want to do, give me just a minute, and I'm going to open up Discord here. So if anyone wants to, Nomad, what's going on, bro? How's it going? Discord's getting some robot hamsters right now, it says. Guys, I'm not going to lie, I'm beat. I've been working all day. I had to present at a seminar. I've been doing that all day. And if I get a little hoarse in the voice here, it's just because I've literally been speaking all day. With that, I'm going to open up Discord. If anyone wants to jump in with me there, my Discord is currently open. And I am currently connected. I hope that this actually keeps things open for me. I know that sometimes my computer gets weird if I don't have Discord open while actually streaming. But Discord is now officially open if anyone wants to get in. There was some called Pedro that took over first, but he has been removed. Probably a hacker then, right? Most likely a hacker. But if you want in on Discord, jump on in. And actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I gotta do one more thing. Hold up. We're gonna get to grinding. I got grinding to do. Let me go ahead and pull up my event screen here so you guys can see where I'm at. I'm at plinth level 6. I have no idea if I got time to get this done. It's not even the whole gem thing. Like I'm gonna dump some gems into this to try to get as far as I can. Honestly, I actually want a Lubu. Everyone's kind of saying he's like but for a champion, I'm kind of digging how he looks, and I'm actually digging some of his skills are pretty solid, I think. He's not going to be anything that's like, right home to your mama about it, but it's all good. Nightbot is now joining the channel. Come on, Nightbot. Get it done. Get it done so I can start typing things in channel. Close. Got it. So, for anyone that wants... Sean, hey, what's going on, bro? Exclamation point Discord. That's not how you spell it. I don't know if I'll be able to complete this. I'm going to just go as far as I can. That's pretty much just what I'm after here. Again, just another big shout out to, we do have this stream going live on YouTube, of course, Twitch, Mob Crush, and Mixer, working with all of these. So there we go. It says it doesn't realize that I'm streaming on here, but I actually am, and that's okay. It says it's still sending data, but it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry. I know I'm live because I'm on here. So here's the big question is with the amount of time left, right? 14 hours and 8 minutes, and I'm not putting in a 14-hour grind. I'm not insane. I'm not batshit crazy like that. But with a 14-hour grind and the amount of time it takes to get to these levels, can I do it? Zlon, don't beat around the bush. Oh, 100%. I want Lobu for the collection. If he's going to be a limited release Titan, I want his ass in my Pantheon. I want him to be. I think he looks cool. I want it because he's a collector. But I also think for a champion, his skills don't look terrible. I mean, champions still aren't the thing, but I think he's still pretty cool. Stormrune seems awesome. I want to finish 7. I'll be happy, to be honest. A bit over 12k health left on it is now not enough stones for 3 hits. So that's going to be my big thing, is this is going to get pricey for me. But I'm ready. I know plenty of people have seen my last stream simply by looking at the view count and some of the comments. And I'm going to just start the stream up by saying this. While I'm not overly excited and thrilled about what Conquest is as it stands, that doesn't mean I think it's absolute crap. It's not what I expected. There's too many things that have been recycled, and I'm not thrilled about that. I was really hoping for something like so new that I was like, damn, these guys really put in some work. There's recycled elements, and I'm disappointed by that. But that doesn't mean that Conquest isn't worth playing. That doesn't mean that Conquest isn't worth being in the game. It just means that I hope there are some tweaks and adjustments that get made. I don't want Conquest to stay as is for future iterations. My hope is that they also don't do to it, though, what they did to Theaters of War and make it absolutely worse, because Theaters of War is crap. I actually skipped Theaters of War other than hitting each of the arenas solely for the XP and the monuments for the Titans. The battle drops, I've been saying this loud and clear in their streams, bring back 4-star Titans. That made that event epic. So let's see who we got at leader number 1. Yep, Crazy Joker is up there, 1.335. We've got Fallen, I'm assuming, right? Oh, he's part of the Beta Souls at 1.08. Bullseye at 862,000 to round out the top 3. So, again, now that I got that out there, I got that pretty clear. Hopefully it's clear. If it's not, we can talk about it more through the live stream. But while I'm not thrilled about everything that makes up Conquest, there certainly are some components of it that I like and I hope to see come around. But my last stream, knee-jerk reaction, responding to everything, and I still stand by everything I said in my last stream. I just want to make it very clear that the only reason I haven't completed this yet is simply because of time. Travel and work have not allowed me to play this game. I've only been able to get a couple hours. And that brings me back to my point of what's challenging about this is there's no middle ground for people who don't have the time to get through this. So that's that. I got a 3-star, so I'm going to just go and pull a warp token. I'm not going to save these. Yeah, I get a 2-star. That's cool. I'm going to use them because here's the thing is I want to use them. If I get one at the end, I might save it to see if it actually goes towards another event. But I believe these warp stones, here's the thing. I don't want to save them and have them not be valuable. So I'm going to use them. I'm also on stream going to just make sure I don't let anything expire. But I got 4.5 hours. I'm not actually planning on streaming that long. You got a few more streamers that are planning on coming at you tonight. I do have some... I believe I got some room for relics in here, right? So at least collect those. I think I'm out of Titan room. Yeah, I'm out of room for Titans and that stuff. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do as the title suggests, and let's raid the hell. Oh, it's some people are collecting my ping pong caps. I'm gonna try to get some ping pong caps in here too because I definitely want to try to take advantage of that. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and collect these guys now. And we're just going to be a little all over the place. And ultimately, like I said, what this is going to do is we're at level 6 right now. And I edited it for the title, but I'm going to tell it to you right now. We are going to gem the fuck out of these raids and make sure that we get as much in as possible while we can right here on the live stream. So, pardon my French. I don't even know if that is a French word, but we are going to do it. It's going to get pricey, and I don't care because I want to play it. That's all there is to it. I'm not going to be a bitch about it and then complain about it and then not even play it and give it a chance, right? I'm giving it a chance. I'm playing it. I'm going to try to get as far as I can. Let's do it. That's what it is. Vintage, yo, what's going on, bro? I feel like there's no mid ground, which sucks for me. Exactly, King Ragnar. That's my big challenge. Is there's really no middle ground, and that's difficult. So I'm on 6, and I'm still rolling out Hades. Right? Have I done? Did I do any? I've done a little bit of damage. I'm still rolling Hades, and I think it's still working. Right? Skelly relics. Those dudes. All skeleton spells because it's unlimited anyways. And there we go, some reinforcements. So, Depressed Gamer, hey, what's going on? Let's see, guys. Hey, would you guys mind doing me a favor that are out there in chats right now? Do me a favor, just because I'm in a hotel room, so I'm limited. I don't have my screens and stuff like that to really bounce off of. But if anybody could just, ooh, I don't know if I've attacked this one yet. Oh, I don't think I have attacked this one. This one was my leftover damage that I had. That's right. Anyways, but if anyone can take some links to this video. Look at this. That looked like a... I thought that was a Titan. That's a huge Goliath. Damn. That dude had elephantitis. But here's the deal. Let me finish my thought. Do me a favor. Throw this link into some chats for me, will you please? Help me out. Help a dude out. I'm going to try to get some over into my line chat in a few others, but if anyone has an opportunity to plug this up into some chats, I'd appreciate it. Help me out. Alright, so I'm not really paying attention. What do we got going on here? Go. Alright, so this is my first time battling this map. I don't know if skeletons and ranged troops are the way to go. But we'll see. That's what I've been using all the way up until now. I feel like I'm gonna need with Goliaths. It might be helpful to actually maybe swap it out and go for things like Storm Maidens who can hit these Goliaths just a little bit harder. Oh, easy. Too easy, bro. Easy. Come on. Let's drop his ass. Anytime now. Yeah, this is gonna be... This might hurt me. I probably won't get all the way through this one. As far as, like, getting through all the waves, because, yeah, Grenadiers and Goliaths don't necessarily go hand in hand, so let's see how that do in just a minute. God, I'm beat. Freaking exhausted. Alright, that's been posted in a few areas. Let me come back over to the chat and monitor that. 25 minutes for reload 1 gem MG. It must be becoming lower in time. Absolutely. Just completed level 8. 0 gems spent. Decent event. So King Josh, you got through there. I'm about to get wrecked. So only 925. That's alright. The best part is unlimited troops and spells. So I can lose and it's okay. I mean, I might as well just like try to keep doing some damage here, right? Let's put some skeletons. I wasn't really paying attention for a minute, so let's just see what these guys can do. 2 seconds, 1 second, done. 2 battles in level 9. Gym is event too expensive for the Emperor returns. Yeah, see, I mean, I think if you've had the time to put into it, I could see this event being decent, but the problem is it's too short and expensive for anyone who doesn't have either the money to just speed along naturally, or people that have the time, like several hours a day, to invest into it. And that's I just don't see that equaling success. I want to see them reach the broadest spectrum of players possible, and I don't feel like this event did that. That's my challenge. Turn that volume off. All right, I'm gonna go Calvarax and Storm Maidens because I don't know if I really have anyone that I would do. I don't have Hell, and I wish I had Hell. What am I looking for? I got Ancestral. I'm looking for the Skeleton Ring, right? Just because he boosts skeletons as is. I could probably roll Kronos at this point in time, right? But he's pretty slow, isn't he? I don't think he would make it all the way through the levels. I'm just gonna try it out. What's the third one? What am I looking for? Who's messaging me? Let me see. Blood Vial, that was the other one. There we go. Okay, troops. Let's roll with Storm Maidens, level 25. Spells, still gonna go all skellies there as well too. And let's try it out. Used Vixia and Imps. I don't have Vixia. Zalon says, I thought DOT streamers never lose on stream. I didn't lose. That screen said victory. I just didn't get a lot of points. That's all. Dude, I lose so often because I just like to test things out. I like to just go in there and play and be like, I wonder if I could beat this in X, Y, or Z manner. Warstorms are my major issue besides the stretch goal to get that stupid token. Yesterday I went 15 battles without getting a single warp stone. Vantage saying his warp stones come in bunches as well. And that's the tough part too. See, that's the other part again. If we want to keep talking about this, the other part of that struggle. Shit, and it's got gigantic ass panthers. When the hell did that happen? Get the hell out of here. I missed that the first time, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, if we want to still talk about some of those challenge opportunities, I'm not going to try to like hammer on it. I already had my event session, all the good stuff about it, but we can just talk about it. Is the number of raids that it takes that you have to do both grinding in the event and then also grinding to try to get stones for the event, and that is step. Dude, that Goliath is just walking. He's like, I'm not gonna pay attention to all these other troops that are in front of me. He's tearing that business up. The skeletons are getting wrecked. But Jaeger, you're not doing it right. Man, the story of my life. Hey, where's it at? Discord's open as well. Anyone that wants to get in. Just a reminder. Just taking it easy, man. I'm just here, just kind of wrapped up with work, and it was either take a nap or do a live stream. And I decided to do a live stream. And then after that, then I'm going to take a nap. Oh, Calvarax is down. I don't know, what's let's see if these Storm Maidens can stay alive. I wonder what should I... Guys, help me pick. We're going to go, after this round, we're going to go through... I should have put that on more dead bodies to get more skeletons out of it. But after I, quote-unquote, victory / lose this battle, help me choose... Oh, so timer was up. I don't know if I'm reaching max damage. I don't know what max damage is, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. What should I use? What should I switch to? Map's best for Imperials, trust me. I don't have anything that's like super solid Imperial boost. Battle drops at a real event. Conquest is just a bonus. You see, Jim, and that's my problem with it. That's exactly where everyone stands, is Conquest is almost more a side event to a 3-day or 2.5-day, whatever, Battle Frenzy. Run with Imperials. All right, guys, let's take a look at this. We're going to need 10. And then after this, then we'll go to Super Ping-Pong. So let's take a look through some of these Titan options I got here, okay? I got a level 21 Almirand. Not great. We got a level 33 Edelus, which isn't going to be great. And I don't have a high-level Poseidon. That's my problem, is I never invested into my Poseidon. I've got Jotun. What are his skills, right? He's Imperial damage, Goliath health, Imperial armor piercing. I've got a level 51 Kronos. Could Loki do this? Could I run? I don't know if I could I run? I've got Odin, level 42. I've got a 32 Poseidon. That's where mine is at. Stormmain critical. Jim says he's gotten 1 triple warpstone drop, like all drop. Smokey got an all drop, all 3 drop warpstone. I've got a level 41 Thor. I've got a 54 Valorn. What do you guys think? Which out of all those Titans, like, what should I run? Use Kronos, half Goliaths, half Maidens. This stream is way better than yesterday's. Go figure, it's hotel Wi-Fi. I'm learning that my home Wi-Fi just sucks. This is staying very, very steady. I'm also outside of peak times. I'm assuming 54N5 D3U5 that you're hopefully talking about the consistency of the stream, not the quality of the stream, unless the quality of the last stream is too negative for you. But the jumpiness of it, really shitty content. Absolutely, but it is what it is. He says best was double so far. Only got 2 max, never a 3 yet. 60 Kronos. Ron Gamer, hey, what's going on? We got 28 watching. All right, so a few people said go with Kronos. So let's run this with Kronos then. Huh? Let's see what we can get. Has anyone tried this like with an infiltrator? I mean, is an infiltrator getting anything done damage-wise? I don't have a lot of great relics on him. I haven't done. I've got that Goliath belt. I've got Kronos' hourglass. I still got my goal, resist against physical. I don't know if that's the one I necessarily want on him. Oh no, I think it is because of the skill set I got, right? I don't know. Because I wanted to use him to wreck Valorns. Time Warp Doll, I'm working on leveling up. I just threw some other stuff on him. I really didn't care. I was like, oh, let me just throw this stuff on here. I feel like I should get some resist against Earth, but Artemis trashes this thing as well. Yeah, my Artemis is trash, so I'd have to see how that does. But I guess let's do it this way. So I should run Kronos, all like half Goliath, and then what? Half Storm Maidens? Half Goliath, half Maidens? How are we feeling about that? Let's try it out. Spells? How about not skeletons, and how about all lightning storm? How about we do that? Let's see what this gets us. 1.64 attack offense numbers. Fantastic. Eat some Butterfinger. So we're gonna, let's see. Should we just like auto order this? Just roll with it? You just pounds around that battlefield, huh? There we go. I guess we can let them kind of like all super cluster, even though the maidens are pretty much dropping them. Maybe I'll save this. Maidens seem to be doing their job. Oh, it's Sans. Hey, what's up? And yes, I did mean the consistency and not quality. I'd rather you be home, but money over gaming. Hands down. I'm on the road, and that's a-okay. The sad thing is, it's just my internet at home gets insanely throttled, and it's becoming more and more of a problem, and that's the problem. Fire. You're taking the dirt, man. Literally, he is in the dirt. Come on, Storm Maidens. They're right there in front of you. Why aren't you firing? Those are what my good guys are for real. So what's max damage you can do on 6 here? I only got 30 seconds left, so either I'm probably going to be missing like a bunch of waves. Come out of there. There you go. Or you're only doing damage in the 2,000 range, huh? Yeah, net neutrality. Yep. Yeah, exactly. No. YouTube doesn't get treated any different in my internet controls. Come on, get these guys. Okay. How far did we get? Chronos did pretty decent. If I probably controlled stuff, I'd probably get around a little quicker. But I'm kind of just letting it all auto play out. Let's run it again. Oh, you know what? Suckers. Titan resist against lightning. I'm not worried about that. I totally forgot. Let's just use them. I don't care. 20% boost, 20% boost. Let's do it, right? Just speed things along. I'll probably pull a few more, just because why not? Can you double stack these? Or they follow the same rules of all the other ones? Same rules. Okay. I know, Bo. Bo's out there somewhere saying, this isn't the best level to use the relics on, but chances are I'm not going to make it all the way through. So, you know. Drop this dude. I mean, the one cool thing about those bigger dudes is you definitely get to, see like more of the artwork on some of these figures that are normally quite a bit smaller. Vintage. Normal rate's around 800 already. Wow. Walking to your doom. Wait, Zlatan, is that for real? Is fusion and forging tomorrow? Dude, that dude just came straight after those maidens. Like, he was like, I give zero shits right now about all these troops in front of me. I'm going straight to those storm maidens. Disrupted. Yeah, I didn't make it this far before. Excuse me, guys. 9 seconds. 7, 6, come on, fireball. Oh, you're saying do it now while there's so many drops going on. Don't wait. I was like... One thing I am going to give this event props for. Lots of Titan drops and lots of 3-star drops. I'm going to have to go back through and reflag all those 3-stars that I need to forge away. Well, there we go. That wasn't bad. Let's do it again. King Ragnar, good question. That would be interesting to see. I doubt we will ever get those. Well, we could get those numbers, right? Has anyone done the math? What's the total amount of damage that needs to be done in order to complete level 10? It's a lot. I'll turn to you. Maximum amount of damage. Game rescue. Anybody. Going to some of the other people that I know have already streamed and probably have some stats. I haven't been tracking stats on this one. I just haven't been. What's the maximum amount of damage that can be done? In this, because then anyone that is above that damage would then would have received a token, right? So that's my question: is what is that number? Right. Now, thank you, Vintage, for that. What's the max amount of health of the lands total across all 10 levels? Like from level 1 to level 10, once you've beat them all, how much damage have you done? Because then anyone that's over that total amount would have been the number that are actually getting this token. That's what I'm kind of interested to see and learn. Break 3,500. Break 4,000. 4, 3, 2, 1. Break it. Oh, just shy. See, some more 3 stars. So at least there's loads of 3 stars for foraging food. So that is, again, giving Conquest props. The drops seem to be actually a lot better as far as star level goes, which those 3 stars are fantastic for foraging, and I've needed that. I need to forage so badly. The problem is this timer right here, 25 minutes for one of those stones. So in the meantime, this is what we're going to do. We are going to try to find some 1 ping pong caps to do. We'll just go to chat. 5 minutes ago. There we go. That's more of what I'm looking for. Make it quick, make it easy. $100. Land is under attack. Son of a bitch. 187,400 total damage to finish the event. And then add an extra 46,000 onto that for level 11. So you're at 220, 34, 33, 233. If I can do math. So, actually, I'm going to try to do this. So anyone that's over 233 is getting a token in, right? No warp stones. Do a quick peek. Leaderboard. At least 50 people. Because they're over that damage count. Now, chances are that probably goes quite a bit lower too. I'm gonna guess we probably get somewhere around. So minimum 50. If it's that 230, 40,000 damage or so. My goal is I would like to... I could get those warp stones. That's right, we're going to go do spin one. I would, although I don't mind getting a new soul guard. I've got an old soul guard. I actually really do want... I want Lubu. I want him. But there's no way. No way I'm going to make him. Excuse me. Bubble, 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 bubble. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't think those tokens are an everyone type of thing. I don't think everyone's going to reach those. Not everyone's going to even finish this event to level 10 to Lubu. Which, again, not a problem. I don't necessarily think that every event needs to be able to be finished by everyone. But give the opportunity to progress further. If people can play out a little bit further off of grind, you will get more people that'll be like, I'm so close, I'll go ahead and spend a little bit on, you know, the last level, and you'll get more people spending rather than just being like, this game is for intense grinders and everyone else has to basically sell their kidneys to get through this. That's just how I feel about it right now. Oh, wow. All right, that's pretty good then. Vintage. If more than 500 people have gotten that far. That's good for them. I need someone to start capping my stuff. Gotta deplete these lands to keep them running. I'm freaking exhausted. I think the big problem with it just comes down to the complete inability to. You don't have the option to wait on Portal Stone refreshes. You just don't. It's do a shit ton of grinding and get Warp Stones from drops, of which at least your standard Portal Stones refresh at a healthy rate, or gem it. It's just too intense on both ends. Too intense. Ugh. Not a single Warp Stone drop yet. Here we go. Someone's got it. Wait, seriously? Why the fuck are you capturing my ping pong lands and then defending them? Oh, level 9 is a total slog, and then level 10 is a breeze. You're like 4 times the damage at level 10. You, sir. Just gonna leave it at this. Or a piece of shit. Done. I'm not ping-ponging with that jackass. I don't care if it's a VP land. Like, it's clearly set up for ping-pong. And I don't care about VP. Like, it's not like I need, like, oh, dude, that's a VP land. Like, this, I don't care. I don't care about VP this season. I don't care about my resources this season. I am dramatically on the chill game right now. Spending less than 10k gems? I'd like to know, for anyone who spent less than 10 or 15k gems, how many hours of battling have you done? That's the combination, isn't it? It could get cheap if you invest a crap ton of hours. There's our first warpstone battle. Let's see. Did this guy defend this one too? What a piece of shit. I'm gonna let this guy have it, man. I'm gonna let this guy have it for a minute.
Wow, it sounds all good on your Discord too when you're in a hotel room.
Dude, apparently this hotel room is rocking it because I am holding steady at a beautiful kilobytes per second rate.
Wow, and I hear you perfectly fine on here. Oh wow.
I know this is rather amazing. I should stream from this hotel room. Too bad I'm only here like once a year.
On your way out, make sure you let them know. Be like, great Wi-Fi here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, I'm using some very abrasive language here. Let them know how I really feel. What's going on, Zalon? You grinding this still, or are you all done?
Oh, you think I wouldn't? You think I would still? I would actually be done. Come on.
I think what you didn't put in a 12-hour day today?
You're telling me that I'm not the king of procrastination.
Yeah, right. How far? Actually, how far along are you? Where are you at?
I'm working on 8 right now.
You're working on 8.
I'll be finishing up though. I should be finishing up though.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if I get a live stream in. It depends with everybody else.
I actually think I might like totally crash tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead. It's kind of early for like the typical stream time. So I'm gonna throw in some, and maybe that's why the internet's doing so well too. Is it's not peak time. I feel like that's really loud. Where did that go? Where did that QuickTime go? There it is. It's coming so loud through my ears right now. Ron Gamer spent 3K gems so far. Let's see. Ron Gamer, I'm going to be passing on Lubu, not feeling he's worth my gems. I am halfway through level 9, settling with Solgar. Sean's getting close to rocking out the 7th plinth. Yeah, do it for the queen. Ron, you spent 3K gems so far. My question to you is how many battles / hours have you put into this event so far? Man, every streamer right now, I just get notification after notification. Everybody is on this Apex Legends action.
Yeah, right. I've noticed that too.
Everybody. I mean, you got streamers who are just not like known for everything else, and they are just 100% jump ship. Chances are they're getting paid for it, but that's all I get these notifications is all these other streamers are just like Apex, Apex, Apex. And now, granted, I haven't been home to even play the game yet. I want to play because I'm a Titanfall fan, but every streamer is on that bandwagon. Like, let's do it. Are you grinding right now, Zalon?
Of course.
Of course. You already got, just in case it turns into at least an 8-hour grind, do you already have food prepared for this evening, Zalon?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Dude. I wish I could have caught a lot more of that stream. Stupid work. Adulting.
It was legendary. It was a 5-star stream. Oh, I should have called it that. I should have called it a 5-star stream.
That would have been good.
I think on TM, no one takes that. No one takes.
No one takes it. That's okay. That's all good. It's all yours. I think I was holding the record just before you at a 5-hour stream, and then you got to come in and smoke it at 8. Intense. Oh, here's some nice little lands. Let's get this done. Let's burn through these guys.
And the caveat is you have to have food delivered as well. Bo stepped it up in the whole stream game. Now.
Yeah. He came through clutch for you on that one.
Were you watching the stream when that was happening?
Yes, I caught your indecisiveness. I'll take a no. I'll take maybe what should I get? How about maybe I should order this? Ooh, you know what? They've got really good bread. Maybe I should just get a bunch of bread. Your ordering is all over the place.
Well, it was because I couldn't believe this was actually happening.
Yeah, I guess there certainly could be when all of a sudden someone's like, "Hey, dude, I'm ordering you lunch, and I'm halfway across the country, and you're doing a live stream." It definitely could get you for quite a bit of shock.
Yeah. And I was trying to still think ahead about trying to eat later too, and yesterday, and a little bit this morning.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Start calling Bo Mr. Catering. Vintage says, and no, I reckon Nomad says you got to make sure you do another 8-hour stream before this event's over. Ron Gamer did 1,300 battles, grinded almost every hour he was awake. He'd been doing that and still hasn't even finished. That is pretty intense. But through that, I'm sure there's plenty of other perks to claim from this, like all of the battle drops, maxing out relics, the Titan XP from all of it. So I'm sure it's definitely paid off for you. But that's intense, intense. But I mean, this is event. Maybe I'm just learning that this event is something that definitely caters. That this event is targeted at a very specific audience rather than a broader audience. Maybe that's the point. I'm starting some drama.
What are you starting some drama?
Yeah, good old global chat drama. Because a dude started capturing ping pong lands and then defended a couple of them because they were VP lands. It's like it's just crap. And again, it has nothing to do with the VP land. It's just like I don't care how good a land is. If it's set up for ping pong, you don't take it and then defend it. So.
Yo, Grinder's Paradise. Yo, I like that idea.
Grinder's Paradise.
There should be a what's it called? Gangsta.
Like a Gangster's Paradise, yeah.
Remix. Yeah. Definitely remix for Grinder's Paradise.
All right, let's see. Here we go. That would be pretty good. But yeah, anyway, so I was telling this guy, like, you're capping ping pong lands. Like, I don't care what your excuse is if you got 3 more resource lands set up. Like, you took ping pong lands and you defended them. That's a piece of shit move. So I called him on it, and he's like, you're just too slow for ping pong, and blah. It's like, I didn't know that there was a speed, a time limit set on this. And I just told him, I just told him he's a piece of shit. And I said, it's a jackass move to take ping pong lands and defend him. I don't care the circumstances. That's game etiquette you don't do. You don't defend ping pong lands. But he's going to be one of those jackasses that's like, I got 3 more lands set up for this. And, it's a VP land. Everything's fair game on VP lands. And I don't care.
Still looking for a 4-star whetstone.
Ooh, I got one of those the other day.
Lucky.
Uh-huh.
Lucky Boston.
I haven't seen a 4-star drop in a while, but I did get a 4-star whetstone. 4-star, those dragon helms drop like crazy. Now, what else did I get? What else did I get recently? I think I got a 4-star, a Goliath belt or something like that. Wow. I'm going to read those off, Ron Gamer. Hold on. I'm eating. Ron Gamer maxed 4 4-star relics and 3 3-star relics. Got Artemis from level 19 to 42, Hell from 51 to 54, and Chronos from 51 to 53. That's intense. Sean got a 1-star Agos. Nice. King Ragnar. Aw, no 4 stars for you. That sucks. Let's see. I think I've only seen just the one warp stone so far through all of these ping pong caps. Oh, shit. I hope I didn't just whatever. I don't care. I might have accidentally left a warp core attached to Chronos. Whoops. I think I used it up. I think I used it up before I went to my regular battles, but I just realized it.
I hope so.
Whatever.
Mr. Big Ball and gem the F out of everything.
I am. That's my goal. I'm gonna just play this until someone says I'm streaming now, and I'm just gonna use up my standard portal stones, and then just to do it, I'm only using 1 set of portal stones. See what the drops are like through this, and after that, then I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna just go gem the hell out of the what's it called? Conquest.
Yeah, you know that thing we're doing right now.
Yeah, you know that thing. My brain is literally on. It is ready to go into sleep mode. I'm exhausted, but I wanted to get another stream in before this was over. I didn't want to leave it on just one, and I also didn't want to leave it on the absolute shitty quality that the last one is. Like, I'm going to leave that one up there because 50% of my opinions made it through.
They need to know how much better it really is.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, the points were made through it, but it was choppy. It was. There's another warp stone. Okay, I think that's only 2 so far. But I was like, I'm not going to take it down because I mean, I didn't go back and watch it, but I think you can get a good majority of the gist of what my complaints are on it. But I want to get in, and I also want to show the point that even though I got some stuff to totally rag on about Conquest, I'm still playing it, and I still think it's an event worth playing. It's just not an event that's worth its rewards. I think those are 2 very different ideas that I just want to make sure are pretty clear.
Yeah, because if there was a different Titan in this event, there'd be a little bit of a different look on it.
I mean, everything. Different Titan, different relics. It's just too repetitive for me. Just too repetitive. It's too expensive in order to achieve all of it. And I'm not saying, again, I'm trying to make this very clear in case anyone happens to listen in or listen out. I'm not saying it's too expensive as in I should be able to finish this event and it shouldn't cost me anything. I'm just saying it's either too gem expensive and it's too grind expensive. You can't have it be expensive to grind and expensive to speed through. You've got to make it expensive to speed through, and then you have to have a moderate, I'd even say a low to moderate cost for grinding. You can't have a high grind cost and a high speed cost. That just doesn't work.
Yeah, because all grinders are still all hardcore grinders are still spending gems on Portal Stone.
Right, right, and so it's the fact that you don't only have to spend gems on Portal Stone refreshes, but then you're literally getting the most micro amount of warp stones out of those refreshes, so it's still gonna cost you. So that's my point. Is it's expensive on both spectrums. A successful event to get the most amount of spenders needs a balance.
I want to see 3-star warp stones that have 2 warp stones. You see what I'm saying?
Aren't those in the game?
3-star warp stones? No, I see 2-star warp stones that give you 1 stone in each one. The rewards when they pop up.
There's only just one. There's only just one warp stone reward. There's not. I thought there was a 2-star, 3-star, and maybe even a 4-star.
I never saw a 3-star. Has anyone seen a 3-star warp stone? I haven't.
That's a good question. I haven't. I just assumed that there were.
No. And I think it would be a good addition if they added 3-star and possibly 4-star warp stones to give you.
That would.
Two, or the 4. The 4-star warp stone should give you 5 warp stones. 5 of them. You rarely should see them, just like a 4-star event relic. But when you do get one, you get 5. Or maybe 10. Actually, I'm sorry.
I don't know if I'd go personally. I get what you're saying, and while I agree that would be awesome, I think it would just make sense if they did a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star warp stone drop, and they were worth 1, 2, 3, 4 warp stones. Just make them worth their star value.
Well, the 4-star should still be worth more than it is.
I would take it. I think
the 4-star, because you should almost rarely ever see one. Just like the event relics. If I get a 4-star, it's once in maybe a few events. Or sometimes I'll very rarely will get like a 4-star in an event, and then the next event I'll also get one, but it rarely happens.
Yeah, so there is just that 1, 2-star. Huh?
So not just a conversation between me and you, Jaeger.
I'm not. I'm looking over here, but everyone's kind of said the same thing, and no one's talking. Everyone's saying the same thing. They should, Grind Gamer says reduce the warp stone 10 to 12 minutes. I'm keeping an eye on it, but it's Reckon Nomad. Oh, I did miss this one. Sorry, Nomad. Who was the guy that was defending ping pong lands? I want to see if you are in the same league as me. It's what happened to me. I went 15 battles without a single warp stone. So the guy. I mean, I'm not going to try to name shame, but if you want to see who he is, if you're in the same league as me, just go to global chat. Nobody else is talking in global chat. It's just me and this Q web dude, and that's it. This is not private chat. I posted all this stuff in global because if you're a dipshit, I'm going to call you out on your dipshittery. And that's what I did. I did send him a private message, and I told him to fuck off with defending his ping pong lands, but I also told him, your jackassery has no place here, so don't ping pong with me anymore. And he's actually not ping pong with me anymore. So I didn't want to do that, honestly. I didn't want to do that because I'm not trying to name shame, but the guy's a jackass.
You know what's surprising? In the what's it called? What's it called? In the global chat in Legend League.
Yeah.
The main one, first server. Pretty much everybody's just asking who's available for ping pong. That's pretty much it. Nobody is like hardcore going after each other, you know what I mean, or anything. Everybody's just like ping pong.
Ping pong, because everyone's trying to grind it out. And that's where I went. I went to global chat for ping pong, and the dude had posted 5 minutes before me, looking for ping pong, so I started ping pong with him. And then he took some VP lands, which I don't care about that. They were set up as ping pong lands. My problem is he took the VP lands, which were ping pong lands, and then treated them like regular VP lands. Like he defended them. And it's like, I understand what you're after. You see free VP and you're like, I'm going to take that VP. But you're taking ping pong lands from this event that needs ping. Because my global chat is dead. There's not a lot of people posting ping pong. It's a jackass move, and it just players like that are just like whatever. I'm gonna do my thing. It's like, dude, you're an absolute asshat and a clown. So that's all there is to it. So that's it. If you're in the same league as me and him are literally the only ones that were posting in global chat. So you will very easily see it. Let's see. JJ. King Ragnar, I've never gotten a 4-star event relic through my whole DOT life. Dude, that's you know what? I think I've only had maybe like 3 or 4, which I mean it's more than your 0, but they don't come around very. You stay in place. Come on. This is why I wish these troops were moved away from the bottom of the screen. I hate how close they are to the bottom of my screen. I want them moved. JJ on Discord here. What's going on, bro? I see you're on mute, but
hey, brother. Yeah, I'm on the road, and I'd love to just hang out and listen. I just don't want to ruin if I have bad service. You know what I mean?
No, it's all good. That's how I do to my streams on a regular. I ruin my own streams because of bad service, so it's all good.
Yeah, man, but you got that gangster podcast. I'm just dialed in right now. Catch a little gaming ganger on the road, you know.
There you go. Got to get it while you can't get it because I don't do it all that often, and I don't do it clean all that often. But this is actually coming in as a very, very clean stream, so which is nice.
Right on, right on. How you doing? How you liking the event? Any change in thought process?
Nope, no change in heart. I'm not as aggressive about my thoughts today as it is because I just I've been chill. The very first day was a lot of intensity because of knee jerk reactions. Today's just more. My opinion is what it is, and it's all good. It doesn't. In the end, it's not my game. It doesn't have to appeal to me. If there's other people that like it, then that's cool. Then like it, but I think that there's some flaws in it. I want to see the event stick around, so I hope that they, can make it smooth. I'm not saying that I want Conquest to go away. I just hope that they can, hone it down a bit more into something really special.
Yeah, I agree. I agree fully. I have to say my opinion has changed a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Since the beginning. Yeah, as a matter of fact, still really a big fan of it. I don't know if I like.
Oh, I might have lost you. You might. Hold on. I lost you right at the said. I don't know if I like, and that's where you just suddenly stopped.
Sorry. Yeah. So on the road, I apologize.
No, that's good. I just want to make sure I want to catch it all. So if you're good with repeating it, go ahead and repeat it. I missed it myself.
Yeah. So I think. You asked, is it the event that you like, or is it the
Battle Frenzy, right?
Really like the most.
When you get a chance, JJ, come back around and say that one more time. I wanna hear more of what you said, but you are chopping in and out. So if you're just in a bad signal area, it's cool. Just hang on, hang tight, stay in Discord. When your signal cleans up a little, come back in and say that again because I really want to hear it. So, turned off my laptop by accident. Did you respond to your comment? Nomad, I did. I did respond to your comment, Nomad, but I'll say it just one more time if you were in and out. If you're in the same league as me, just go to global chat and you'll see exactly who the clown is because me and him were the only ones commenting in global. Because I called him out in global. That's just how I do. I took it to PM. I sent him something in PM, but then I also still put him on global just because anyone who defends a ping pong land needs to be put on blast.
Put him on blast.
On blast. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted.
Starting to sound like me after my 8 hours. Come on now.
Dude, did you have like a colostomy bag through that whole thing or what, Zalon?
No. I wasn't drinking. No, it was the morning, so I mean, I didn't have to go to the bathroom.
That's good. That's good. They should bring back the 3-star event relic guarantee. You know, King Ragnar, there is. I think they say that they. I won't get into. I won't get into it, Zalan. I won't let the whole DOT community know.
Watching a very large wave come from a distance. You know it's coming.
Because you know the moment that comment comes up, you know exactly what comes in after that.
Yeah, I do.
Nah, dude, I'm not. Dude, if any developer who's smart is gonna eliminate the guaranteed anything because it removes the impulse purchases that people make. So there's that. When that was around, there was a guarantee that was never gonna stick around. All right, I'm going to go do another Conquest level because I'm getting kind of bored of just doing these ping pong lands. Let's do another Conquest. Battle. Yep. Gem it because I don't care. We're going to do this. Title says, let's gem the fuck out of Conquest. Let's do it. I just kind of did those ping pongs just to see what battle drops were going to be looking like. And there's nothing fantastic. So not a lot of warp stones. No 4-star battle drops. We could just gem the hell out of this Conquest and just keep it going. All right, these guys should start moving up. There we go. There we go. Oh. I'll tell you what, man. I really wish... I can't remember if this was in my wish list or not, but I think it kind of was. I really wish Omega troops operated separately than standard troops. Like, I wish I could double tap my regular Goliaths and control them, and then double tap my Omega Goliaths and control them separately, rather than double tapping one Goliath and controlling both groups. Just my thoughts on the matter. Random thought. Nothing to do with Conquest. Dominic, you finished level 7. Happy with the rune. This event needs rework. Refresh is horrible. Rewards are not worth the effort, nor costs associated. Agreed. I'm starting, I mean, this is just me personally, but I'm starting to notice those types of comments coming up more and more. So I think people are starting to kind of get past the whole stoked about Battle Frenzy scenario, which it was great that this event started out with such, you know, high hype and everything like that. But I think that intense Battle Frenzy is what really got a lot of people, kind of drove them headfirst into this event. Which is cool and all. It's cool, and you know, it's all good. But I'm starting to hear a lot more people being like, wow, this really was expensive, or wow, this really was a lot of raids. That the point that I made off the get-go is what I think a few more people are starting to kind of get hip to a little bit. Get hip? Who says hip? Why did I just say get hip to? I'm starting to... I'm an old man. You and me, Zalan, we'll be sitting in our rockers on a porch just doing old man DOT.
Yeah. You still grinding? What?
What?
I think I got a 5-star.
These young DOTers today don't know what it was like back in our day.
Yeah. Back in our day, there was no 6-star Titan.
Hey, Jaeger, if I'm coming in, I'd like to piggyback on what you just said, because that's kind of where I ended up turning into over the course of the weekend. I found myself very excited about it, and you had questioned whether or not it was. I think it's more so the 3-star drops that I was kind of excited about in the event. It just turned into a boring grind. Level 9 is obnoxiously boring to do the same thing over and over and over. And even if you gem it, it's just the event's not as fun as it was in this level 8 8 wasn't as bad, but 9 is just brutal. Doing the same exact thing over and over. You have to do it like 50 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just not fun. It was the first 2 or 3 times or 5 or 10 times, it wasn't that bad, but eventually it's like the monotony. I really think if they should spread the last 2 tiers out and spread the prizes within them out as well. So instead of being like, 50 times to battle, just make it 10. Only have one prize offered. One 4-star relic instead of a package of 4.
Yeah, the whole package and having to go all the way to the end for all of it. That makes sense.
Yeah, like right around level 8, it was good. Like my finishing level 8, I felt like it was a good accomplishment. I think that's probably where I'll end up stopping from here on out if it's not changed. Only because I'm not enjoying rank 9 at all. It's just I'm beating it every time. I'm getting maximum damage, but it's just boring.
Yeah.
I'm just paying gems, and I'm trying to supplement with grinding as well, but for the most part to get through it, I'm just paying gems, doing the same boring battle over and over and over. It's
Well, and maybe that's something that could help it out too, just to piggyback off of that, JJ, is like the fact that it's kind of like the same battle over and over and over is maybe Conquest also needs to get a little treatment from Theaters of War, where every so like the battle map changes in Theaters of War, right? Like there's at least 2 different options, so that way at least it doesn't feel like it's the exact same battle every single time. Maybe that's a little bit of what it needs as well. Is like this map needs to maybe every second or maybe at least every third or fourth battle that the map changes a little bit, so that way it's not the exact, because you get in here and I haven't even done that many and it's just kind of like this is the same map I've already been doing for the past hour already.
And the battles are longer. They're not 30-second rinse and repeat or even 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
They come in waves, and it's fun. I like the waves.
Yes.
But eventually, I'm just doing the exact same movements over and over and over and doing the exact same attack strategy because it doesn't change at that point. I will finish 9, and I'm going to try and finish 10 tonight. I'm not going for 11. I'm not entertained with the event that much to finish 11. But I'll do 10 to say that I've done it and to be able to give honest feedback.
I also, JJ, I hear 10's a breeze compared to 9.
Yeah, that's what Vintage was saying. He said that they either like changed something on 10 or something like that because 10 became a breeze.
About 9 or 10 battles to complete 10.
Whoa, 9 or 10? That's all right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you that right now, JJ. I'm trying to breathe some hope into you. It's okay, JJ. You will survive. But my understanding is if you're doing max damage on level 10, Tox was telling me it only took him 9 battles because he was doing 5,000 something damage every battle.
Yeah, I'm only doing 2,000 on level 9, but that.
Well, he was saying you could do like 5,000. He wasn't using relics either. He said he was doing 5,000 damage on level 10, and it only took him 9 battles.
So, and that's another thing. Am I doing max damage? I mean, I'm finishing it. I still have at least a minute or 2 left to complete it. Am I doing max damage though? Is everybody only getting 2,000? It's like 1993 for level 9.
Yeah, because the damage is based. It's really not damage. It's HP that you've reduced, right? Which is damage, but like you can't be like, oh, like I did. It's not. It's kind of a unique thing there, right? So like if you beat all the troops, then you've done the maximum amount of damage you could do because you can only drain so much XP from all those troops, right? So,
right.
If
There's not like a faster or more efficient way to earn more points, right?
No, it's purely beat the waves.
Okay, so yeah, maybe they.
I'm gonna screenshot that one. Yeah, and I think what would be helpful, one thing that would also be helpful with this. Oops, sorry, JJ. Yeah, you're starting to chop. You're starting to chop in and out a little bit, so it's hard to read what's up because you're moving. But I'm going to piggyback a little bit off of what you're saying. Is especially if you're finishing with like a minute or two. Personally, I would rather see more of the original Trials of Power introduced into this. It doesn't have to be a 10-minute one, right? Give it a 5-minute timer and don't stop the waves. Like just let me play the 5 minutes and do wave after wave after wave after wave until the timer runs down. Don't make it timer or troops. Just make it the timer and troops. That let me keep going until 5 minutes is up. And that way I can get the maximum amount out of those 10 warp stones. I think that's the problem is you're using 10 warp stones and you're finishing a battle in sometimes just a minute, like the early ones, because it's done. That's not allowing me to maximize my warp stones. Let me use my 10 warp stones and let those 10 warp stones be worth 5 minutes of battle, where I could take out as many waves as I can finish in those 5 minutes. Don't let there be an end. But when I spend 10 warp stones and I only got 1 minute out of battle because my damage capped, don't let it cap. Let me do the full 5 minutes. And if that means that I can knock out 1 or 2 levels worth with one set of 10 warp stones, listen, that would change my entire outlook on this event. That becomes a lot more attainable, is just having warp stones be worth this much time battle, not related to a level, so to say. Does that make sense? Dominic says he finished all 7 levels with Hades. I mean, you could keep going. I think the only reason why I'm not using Hades is I was losing too early. I wasn't getting as many waves, yet again, equaling me not getting as much damage per set of 10 warp stones. And I think that's where the challenge is. I'm starting to realize that the problem is we're not really able to maximize our warp stones because we're getting cut off by that timer before, like we still could have, like JJ just said, we still might have a minute, maybe even 2 minutes left on that timer. I paid for it, man. I paid for that with my warp stones. Let me use that. Let me know your thoughts.
I actually really like that idea. I think that would create a new challenge. You know, right now I'm trying to see how fast I can do it. And when I said a minute or like close to 2 minutes left on the clock, usually it's a minute left on the clock. But that's my new challenge, is to see if how fast I can do it. I think it'd be a lot more entertaining to see how much damage you could take off if you could go for a full 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I actually really like that idea.
That would, I'm going to tell you, I was going to say it right now. If that change were to take place, I would have an entirely different outlook on it, because that also makes the event more attainable during grinding, because now you've spent your 10 warp stones and it's go as far as you can in 5 minutes. And that would make this event so much better. So much better.
Real quick question. I want to see what everyone thinks, but I do like the fact that they kept it 5 minutes. And there are some levels that they make the timer a little bit shorter. But I'm glad it wasn't 10 minutes. I think that
would be too long.
That's what Trials of Power was.
Yes.
And people like Soldier were like, I can't grind these 10-minute battles.
Yes.
He hated it.
That is a big time commitment. 10 minutes to just do one level. That is a lot of time. And I actually almost started saying that just a minute ago when I was like, oh, make it 10. No, but don't make it 10 minutes. Just make 10 warp stones worth 5 minutes and let me go however far I can go. And that change right there, personally, would make a huge impact and difference to what this event is worth. because that changes it for the spenders, that changes it for the grinders, that changes it for the progress, that changes it for the number of battles that you have to do. Don't set a damage cap on this thing. I think that would be, holy shit, those are some huge troops. I'm going to be the first one to say I don't want to see these regular sized troops in standard gameplay. I don't want to see that. I hope they don't introduce. I hope they keep that size true. It's just a little too big.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Story of my life. All right, so nobody watching has an opinion on that warpstone suggestion. Come on, guys. You guys are out there watching. You might just be listening. I understand there's actually still work hours going on, but...
Yeah, come on, Jaeger. Call out the lurkers. Roust them out. Roust out those lurkers.
There's 23 people lurking on this, but I know this is like... This still could be like your work time, or you, like JJ, you might be driving in the car afterwards, but do me a favor. Even if you can't comment now, I want to hear from people. Do you guys think that warpstone change, by making it more of a time commitment than a damage commitment, would be a beneficial thing to this conquest? For me personally, I'm saying absolutely hell yes. It would almost completely reverse my thinking on the status of conquest. What about you, Zalon? You didn't say anything about it. What do you think?
Wait, about what?
Like, do you think would you be down for that change if they made the warpstones 5 minutes? Did you say? Yeah, no, wait, you did already make a comment on it. What am I thinking?
Well, I mean, like, I think it would be fine. I mean, I think they should allow us to be able to battle farther with the time, as long as we can make it there. Which means, for instance, if the tactics you're using and/or the buffs on the relics or the Titan that you're using just aren't allowing your troops to make it that far in battle, well, that's because you're just doing it wrong, you know? Or it's just your Titan's too under level, and your relics are under level.
Yeah, right. You've got it. That is one. I mean, yet again, another thing that I do like about this conquest is, like right here, I'm rolling with Kronos. I don't think Goliaths are going to be my best bet for going through level 7. Everything's a little bit too spread out, and they're a little bit slow. Now, granted, I'm also letting them move as a herd. I'm not, like, using them independently. I could probably be doing that more efficiently. But as a herd, they just don't cover distance. And this is a pretty wide open map. Everything is funneling from some pretty far corners. But let's see. All right, let's see. Sean says. He says sorry. Forging my stacked up stuff right now. I dig the idea. I personally dislike that I can hit the damage cap and get the battle cut off for 2 minutes. I would rather have the extra time to do extra damage. Word. So Sean's feeling it. Ron Gamer's feeling. He says, very good idea. I finish 1 minute early most of the times. Yeah. Let us utilize, man. Let us use all that time. And I'm telling you, like, all of my grapes...
There is other ones, though, too, that people say they take it all the way to the timer. There was a few levels there earlier on that people were taking all the way to the timer.
Yeah, and that's see, but that's okay, because at least you've gotten the most battle opportunity time out of your cost for the warpstones. And with how slow those warpstones refresh, you need as much time out of them as possible to do as much damage. So when we get cut off because of damage, that just exponentially makes this event. It's like, oh, you know what? You didn't, you won. So we cut off this minute from you because you beat the damage cap, and it's going to cost you an extra, 10 portal stones in order to help finish and round that out. Just let me run for those 5 minutes.
I got an idea, though. Wait a second, though. I got another idea, though. There is another way that they could get around this and still keep it the way they have it now.
Whoa. Let's hear it. Because I don't want anything to stay the way that it is now.
No, I'm just saying, if you do beat all the troops before the end of the time, you get a bonus to how much damage you do.
No, okay. Maybe like
So, for instance, if you beat all the troops before the timer is up, you get maybe like a 1.5 or a 2 times boost to your damage done.
that would be okay with me. I would be okay with that. I wonder
See
if
what
that
I'm
would.
saying?
I'm
So it would
wondering.
allow them to keep everything exactly the same. Again, let's look at it this way: if we can make changes that aren't too intrusive, that they don't have to do much, we're also helping them out. As much as everybody's like, we have to make sure we're getting everything we can. It's like, well, you
No,
also have to make
right,
the changes feasible for the developers to
right.
get done. And make it so it's not that incredibly, oh no, we have to go back on a month's worth of work to be able to get back into that stuff to be able to fix it.
Well, that's why I'm thinking at least the whole like don't put a battle cap to it because they've done like that waves of timers for Trials of Power. So like that functionality is kind of already there. I think what would be tricky is, and this is while I like your idea, Zalad, I think the one thing that would be tricky is this. You know, like what's the cutoff for? Is it just if you beat it before time, or do you have to beat it like 1 minute before the timer ends
Well,
to
that's
get
the
the
thing.
boost? Like, because if you make it a cutoff time, that would be tough.
I've seen games before where when you do a battle, okay, it's based off of you could 4-star a battle, you could 3-star a battle, or you could 2-star a battle. You know what I mean? In other previous games that have kind of a battle mode where you're constantly grinding stuff.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about it in the fact that a 4-star victory, if you want to call it that, something like that, where you actually did it within. There's 2 minutes left on the timer, and you beat everybody. 2 times multiplier. 3-star victory. You get a 1.5 times multiplier because there's less than 60 seconds left, but you beat it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's just the regular 2-star where if you beat it, you get the points. There you go.
That'd be interesting. Okay, so now that you kind of put it like that way in the tier, I think that would be pretty interesting. That would be, I think that might be feasible as
And
well.
they already have a star system to the battle, so 4-star victory. Oh wow, you know.
Yeah, I'm picking up for a minute there. I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know if this would be good because I immediately went back to the debacle of Hell and how people like missed the cutoff to get a second Hell by like 10 souls. And if people are like, I missed the cutoff to get that 4-star battle by 1 second, like, is that going to cause people to have like a DOT meltdown?
Well, wouldn't it make level 9 a lot more interesting and fun right now if you knew that if you could get it under 2 minutes and you worked your strategy to the point where you knew you can get it under 2 minutes, that it would make the level a lot easier on yourself, even as boring as the battle may be?
It would be interesting. I mean, I have no idea what level 9 is like right now because I'm only at level 7. But no, I like your idea.
Speaking to Mr. Level 9 JJ,
right? I like your idea, and quite honestly, I think if either one of those changes were to be implemented, that it would make Conquest more intriguing. I mean, at least for me personally, I would see it becoming a more. I'm trying to get as many people in this spell as possible. Oh, dang it. I would see it becoming something a bit more attainable, well-rounded attainable. Dude, chicks, you gotta just quit it. Come on, guys. Why don't you go over here and nail these Storm Maidens? Not in that kind of way, but, I mean, if you want to, you can. I won't look, but crush them, crush them, crush them. All right, let's see. Hi, Telly. Hey, what's going on? Ron Gamer, or base the damage boost based on time left. Yeah, so I think that is what Zalan kind of just outlined a bit too. So I think that's a pretty good idea. They could give a bonus 0.25% per second maybe. So rather than saying like here are some hard cutoffs, just say, for every second left on the clock, here is an extra, X percentage to your damage boost. And 1 minute left over would be a 1.3 boost. It's interesting. It's interesting. All right, let me scroll back. I think each minute can be an average of another 1k damage to decrypted lands. It would really add up. And with Warpstone costing 700 gems for 10, I would much prefer getting extra damage in that time. See, exactly, Sean. That's my whole point is for the cost and refresh time of these Warpstones, we need to be able to get maximum output for them. And right now, giving us a damage cutoff time is not allowing that. It's saying you used it, and we're only going to let you get this much damage in. And that is pretty taboo for me. I tell you, just finished level 10, 11k of my own gems only. All right, I tell you. So next question to you. How many battles and how many hours were invested in? Because that is not a bad gem cost. But how many battles and how many hours of grinding? That's the real question for me at the moment.
So Jaeger, what is your goal? You mentioned you're not on 9 yet. Are you where you at? Because I can't see.
I don't know. I think I just rolled
Poor
into.
blind JJ needs
Oh
help.
yeah. Let me give you
What's going on, man?
let me give you the visually impaired version. I've got a couple of Goliaths moving down the center pipeline of the battlefield with 38 seconds left.
Go!
Get it. I got about 10 Goliaths just about to gang up on a Storm Maiden. All right, so look at there. I just finished with 30 seconds left. I actually beat this round. This surprisingly, like, are they getting easier? Because what am I on right now? Whatever level I'm on right now, I'm doing better than the last one. I'm on plinth 7.
Is it getting easier, or are you just getting more tired?
Well, no, because on plinth 6, I was timing out. But on plinth 7, I just beat it with 30 seconds left. I think. I don't know. Freaking exhausted. Who's streaming
So
next?
You're going against the Goliaths, right? 7? Is that the Goliath one?
Goliaths and Storm Maidens.
Goliath and Storm Maiden.
Yes. There's a little bit of everything. The newest addition on this level was the Storm Maidens. I'm currently working my way towards the Storm Rune is going to be my big reward. So,
Okay. Are you gonna go for Solgar?
I'm going to try to at least get Solgar, yeah. Because at Solgar, at the minimum, Solgar will just be another 4-star Titan. And I don't have this new one. I have an old one. And that will also get me the Storm Rune. I'm very interested in getting the Storm Rune.
Yeah, I'm real happy about that. And I got a really nice Solgar as well. Highly encourage it if you, if you do, I wish you best on your roll, because they can be dicey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going for it. My rule of thumb is don't collect Titans on stream anymore, because I always get worse ones on stream. I doubt I'm going to make it to level 10, and the biggest reason why is I just pure time-wise. There's no way I can invest the amount of time needed right now to get through this. I'm a little beat. I want to lay in bed and I'm gonna just play. I'm gonna play some more. I'm gonna probably play DOT for a little while, but I definitely won't. I don't think I've got the energy to stay focused enough to actually like get all the way through it. I don't know. We'll see. I say that now, and then I'm gonna probably go eat some food. I'm gonna be like, second wave people, let's get some stuff done. But we'll see.
9's been a real grind for me.
Yeah.
I'm finding that I'm enjoying just doing ping pong and getting drops and leveling up relics more than I'm enjoying playing the event. I'm still doing it. I'm going to do it, but the comments you made or the questions you had asked earlier in the week, dude, you were spot on. But that's why I actually really like this event, because it's a complete event where it offers you everything you need, not just the shiny toys, but how to make those shiny toys useful as well. I got my Solgar up to 30 already, and I just got them this morning.
So I mean, maybe that's just what I think. Maybe honestly, I think we might have hit on something just a minute ago with the idea of maximizing the warpstone value, and maybe. I think that was a thing that I honestly, hands down, had a major problem with, is those warpstones. You just aren't getting great value compared to cost for them. Like I said, not everything needs to be free, but things have to carry a better balance and value. And if they did something like forget the maximum damage cap, here's your solid 5 minutes, or like this one here, this one's a 6-minute battle. Here's your 6 minutes to battle. Go crazy. However much damage you can do, go crazy. I think maybe that would give Conquest a better balance to me, because it's there's still a number of other things I want to see change. I still want to see the milestone rewards change. I still want to see the Titans available throughout it all be bumped up a rarity. I think everything should be 3 stars or 4 stars for this type of an event. in this short of a time frame. Get rid of these 2-star relics. Get rid of the 2-star titans that are in here. So I think if a few of those other changes were made, I think Conquest certainly, it has the ability to get better. It's just a matter of if they will. And my big fear to that, I say this very openly because I think that Theaters of War was ruined with the changes they did to it. It was such an awesome event when it came out, and now it's nothing. It really doesn't hold great value. Oh man, I'm not paying attention at all to this one. These guys are just rocking me. Storm Maidens are gone. Oh, I know why. I haven't dropped any of my Omega Goliath. I'm like, how am I getting my ass handed to me so badly? It's because none of my Omega Goliaths have been dropped yet. Not setting up any barriers here. Dougie Fresh, blah blah blah. So I think there's some opportunity. I just hope that they hear, and I'm not saying only mine, because I'm not saying I have all the best answers, I have all the fixes, I'm just saying I hope that they take some feedback from all of the community and try to find a better balance. You're not going to appeal everybody. That's just what it is. You're not going to. But to find a better balance for your wider community, I think this event really needs it. Oh, my Storm Maidens are still... Come on, Goliaths. Get out there and do something. Do it. So, let's see. Sean M, getting a few more Warp Stones and Battle Drops might be nice, though. Current rates are 10%. It's what it seems to be coming out to, is about 10% drops, yep. But sometimes you've got some pretty long dry spells, which just slow things down. I would prefer that every battle has a guaranteed Warp Stone in it. That's what I really need. Pigsy is 29. I have not done any battles within other than grinding XP relics. The 3-time drops are great. Yes, 3-time drops are great. I have zero complaints there. My problem off the get-go was that is what seemed to really make this event come to life. D is live. Is D? I didn't get a notification. Is D live? Checkout devices over here. I didn't get a notification.
Oh, no. She's probably just doing this to test it out. It's probably nothing serious. Keep streaming, Jaeger.
Well, because I was saying,
I'll investigate.
Yeah, check, because if she's ready to roll, I'll totally let her take over. I've been going for.
Not serious. It's probably not serious. She's just trying to fix things.
Well, yeah, because she's trying a new stream setup, right? She was having some challenges, so.
Yeah, she's just trying to fix things. Keep streaming, Jaeger.
Oh, that's cool. Like I'm saying, I'm totally down if she wants to go. I jumped on here just to kind of get going, but whenever I know D wants to go, I think Jim isn't Jim and Truth doing their like Sunday showdown type of thing.
Yeah, like in 30 minutes they're gonna go live. So yeah, she's just testing.
Oh, okay. If she's live, I'll jump over and I'll listen to her stream too. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. It sucks outside, and I don't want to leave my hotel room because I'm exhausted and it sucks. But I'm hungry, AF right now. Let's see. I actually like this style. I'm getting the drops, but not steady. It comes in waves. See, that's the thing. And to me, that's not my personal preference. I would rather that every battle get at least one Warp Stone, because that would help balance out the grinding. That's the only reason why. Just one, even if it's one. Forget adding 2 stars, or just one Warp Stone per battle. At least it would help balance out the grinding. I don't want to go 20 battles and at the end have only gotten 1 Warp Stone because I was in a dry spell. That is going to make it a very brutal grind. And that's my problem with it right now. It's just a brutal grind. Let's see. Let's see. Godan. I don't think I'm gonna get it done, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna go as far as I can in this event. That's what it is. Like, even though like I said, I've been saying this all stream. Even though I've kind of been ragging and giving Conquest a hard time, I love DOT. I just love DOT, so I'm gonna play it. but I'm going to play it and I'm going to stream it and I'm going to be honest about it. And that's what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to give my honest opinion on it. Play it. I enjoy it. The battle drops are great. So yes, just like every other player, I'm trying to take full advantage of those ping pong caps. I skipped past the rewards. I missed whatever it was. But at the same point in time, I still want to see a lot of improvements made to this. Let's see. Godan. So yeah, there's like some D, then there's Jim, and then I think we have got Godan tonight. So anyone that's on now, we've got a full-blown evening of DOT content coming your way. We got D, Jim, Godan lined up for tonight. Try to pan this down a little bit. Dougie Fresh, I have 0 gems spent, and I'm halfway through level 8. Again, do me a favor, Dougie. I've been trying to get, I'm not really recording this data, but I'm trying to get a feel for it. What's your hour and battle count at? How many hours of gameplay have you put in, and how many battles have you put in? Because that's where I'm trying. You could get away doing this event pretty cheap, but it's still costing you a lot of time. And again, for anyone who's just recently tuned in, I know some people that have been here with me for a while are probably just like, God damn it, dude, you're repeating yourself. But we've had some people that have joined in. This can't be expensive on both ends. It can't be expensive to rush and expensive to grind. So that's what it's all about. There she is. There's D. Yeah, someone was saying that you might. I was like, if you're ready to roll, D, like I'm ready to hand off whenever. There's no certain amount of time I'm trying to hit. I'm just in here just trying to gem the hell out of this and make as much progress as I can. But get you. Just behind you. A little too late. So D, whenever you are ready to roll, it's all you. I don't know what time it. What time it is? What time is it? 5:32. Joe, Jim's going first. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was UD and then Jim and Godan. Or is it just Jim and Godan? Is there no D stream at all? How come for some reason I thought you were streaming tonight too? Maybe it was just from our conversation that I confused. It's one of those scenarios right now where I feel like I either really like I could use a coffee or I could use a beer. That's what needs to happen right now. And I'm totally probably going to go option B on that one. Dougie Fresh, I'm an old dude, 0 kids, with a wife that don't give 3 craps. I play literally entire time I'm not working. Okay, so time invested into it. 1,300 battles. I would have spent money on this event if I didn't know about the new Titan coming. Alex, the new Titan coming. Pigsy and Krampus will be on the sidelines till next year. Alex, what Titan are you talking about? Look at Zalan being all Zalan, you know that you could also just do ! Discord and that'll automatically do the link. You're a boss for hunting that down, but just an FYI, anybody can ! Discord in my chat to pull that up. There's D.
Hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't live.
Don't say sorry. Don't say sorry. Someone just said you're live, and I was like, I don't care.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
have done that to you. I was testing something
because
Omelet has been failing me lately.
D, let me put this out there. I hands down don't care. To be quite honest, I actually made this comment to somebody earlier. There's a lot. I don't know if you've seen it, but we're growing as a DOT community that if anyone wants to stream at the same time I'm streaming, it doesn't bother me at all. There's only so many hours in a day and we all have great content. And I think, and Zalan, you could probably speak to this too, because I know you watch your numbers kind of like I do. So many people watch streams after the fact, that there's a higher view count after it ends than while it's live. So hands down, the fact that you hit live, it does not bother me at all. I happily would have been ready to pass it over to you because I'm exhausted as hell. But
Well, I'll tell you what. D knows. I pay attention to a lot of different numbers.
Yes, he does. He stalks us.
yeah, Zalan will straight up text you and be like, "Hey, did you see how many views you got on your video?" It's like yeah, Zalan, it happens to me in my video. I might know a thing or two about what's happening with it.
Right, DOT Illuminati is everywhere.
Or Zalan messages D and says, "D, did you see those numbers on your front porch? Because I see them."
Uh-oh.
No, it's nothing like that. Nothing like that. I always know what's going on in the YouTube scene.
Yeah, you watch it, and it's always good. I don't
Always lurking.
always lurking, but yeah, no, I mean hands down.
I don't know about always lurking. I know
Always
D's
lurking.
Always lurking. D is always lurking.
No.
Yo, easy,
But,
easy, man.
I mean, I'll be in chat. I'll at least announce my presence. But if anything, you could just say, "Hey, I wonder if he's here," and then, "Oh, there she is."
I feel like you do it on purpose just to see if I'm there.
I just know you're there.
Zalan does it on purpose.
No, yeah, but anyway, so it's so you were running a test, D. Did it work out? Are you getting anything to work better, or?
Yeah, I was testing a couple of things. I've been having, I don't know what's going on with Omelette, but I've been using it and I've been all right. And the last 2 times I've been having problems with it. First, I think last night, the screen was just frozen and we could see it, but YouTube couldn't. And then the time before that, my stream got cut into 4 different sections. So I'm like, all right, I need to, that's why I asked you for the Mob Crush link. I was just trying DU Recorder, and then I did Streamlabs before that. I was messing around with Elgato. I have a couple different options.
Did you get? I didn't send it to you yet, but did you get that? Did you find that Mob Crush? It's just an app. Just go to your app store and do Mob Crush, right?
Do you get credit if you send?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. No,
Okay.
don't worry about it. I
actually waited because I wanted you to get credit.
Oh, no, because you know what? I sent it to somebody else, and they said that there is there's nothing that it's. I think the link is broken. So if that's all, if you were waiting to try to get me credit, I appreciate you for that, but it doesn't seem to actually, for whatever reason, it's not working. It just takes them to an information screen. It doesn't take them to a register screen. So just scoop it up from App Store and see if it works.
Okay.
But maybe we can jump on, sometime together, and I could actually share my screen and show you this is my OBS setup and this is how I'm putting things out, because you're running from an Apple device as well, right? Other than the computer.
I am.
So
I've been using my iPhone, but I would like to try to connect that to the computer and go from my laptop, which is what I tried to do earlier today. And
Okay.
Time to step up to the plate. Time to step up to the plate.
Jay, you need to come help me. Let me buy you dinner.
I'll take you to Best Buy, and you can put yourself up in Elgato, and I'll walk you through the whole thing.
Oh, there you go. See, I don't even use Elgato to capture anything, so.
I was messing with Elgato earlier today.
You were messing with an app though, but you need it's the hardware that you need so that you can hardwire your phone to your exactly what you just said you wanted to do is what Elgato does. It's
Right.
video capture that allows it's in between your phone and the computer, and that's exactly what you want. I ran into the exact same issues you did. I wasn't pleased with the quality of product I was putting out, and I just have to bite the bullet, Mark.
I wonder if maybe I'm able to bypass the Elgato for connecting stuff because I'm running full blown Apple. So I have my MacBook, my iPad, and they're maybe just because they naturally sync together that it just gets treated a little differently.
So I actually got my screen capture using 2 different apps onto my laptop, but I'm running Windows, but I've got an iPhone.
Interesting. See, because I'm not using an app at all to capture my iPad.
Interesting.
So there's no third-party software or app or anything like that that's capturing my iPad. It's just plug and play basically.
It's simpatico with your.
Yeah.
But again, maybe
Apple.
that's the difference is I'm working. I'm doing all my streaming from a MacBook.
Apples to apples.
Apples exactly. It's apples to apples. So
Would you have a hard wire in?
I am hardwired. Yes, I have. It's connected via my Lightning cable, just right to a USB plug on my MacBook. So it's
very nice. That's exactly why then. Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
why, yeah.
But couldn't like that's what I'm wondering, D, is even though you're on a PC with connecting an iPhone, couldn't you just USB plug your Lightning cable into?
I tried that. You actually gave me that idea, and I tried it, and
It doesn't work.
it doesn't work. You can just look at like the data and the pictures and stuff, but it doesn't actually screen capture. But I used 2 apps actually to get a screen capture, and I was able to do it. I'm not very good at the software.
So I'm curious. I'm just trying to think through like ease of access, because there was a point in time where I had to do this even on my Mac with it. Is go to. Can you install QuickTime on your PC? Isn't QuickTime available on both PC and Mac?
Yes.
So D, you should do this. You should download QuickTime, install QuickTime on your PC, and that might be able to give you a workaround without doing app to app to app or even the cost of an Elgato.
I can't stream from QuickTime though.
No, but if you're using OBS, which you said you downloaded, you can capture a window into your OBS and then just capture the QuickTime window. So you're doing within your device, within your PC capturing.
Right.
Versus
That's what I did with Streamlabs OBS, which is the one I was messing with yesterday.
Yeah.
I did a window capture of my iPhone, and I was using, I think Elgato has a like a wireless app where you can screen capture.
Yeah.
But if you want to do it for more than like 15 minutes, you have to pay, I think, $10 for it. So that one I tried, and then the other one, I think it's called a screen mirror or something like that, and it's a free app, and it literally just screen mirrors your phone. You can show presentations, you can do whatever you want, pictures. That one worked really well too. So I have the screen capture. I know JJ wants me to get the Elgato. I'm sure that works better, but I have the screen capture down.
Yeah, Elgato probably works absolutely better, but I mean, depending on what kind of like.
You're able to screen capture. You're able to screen capture and see it on your Streamlabs.
Yes, but I need help with Streamlabs because I couldn't figure out some stuff.
If you equip the Drumadiddle credit card, you can get the Elgato faster.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I actually had somebody that felt so bad for me that offered to give me an Elgato yesterday.
Wow.
Which I declined. I know, I declined, and Drum is standing there saying, "It's because you're a girl. This is what you get when you're a girl."
And you know what? I'm not trying to say you do or you don't, but here's the just honest, and I see this across a number of different streaming networks that I follow. Women just get a lot more love on streaming networks than guys do. It is.
Oh my Lord, you're clueless. Yes, it is.
I mean, I've always been female,
every platform girls get it.
She's just downplaying it. That's all.
I just don't have anything to compare it to.
I mean, if you look at Twitch, you look at because I follow all of them because like right now I'm streaming out onto all of them, so I'm trying to get more and more familiar with everything. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Mixer, I'm on Mob Crush right now. Unfortunately, the only chat that I'm monitoring is YouTube. So there could be someone watching on Twitch right now, and to be honest, I'm not. Sorry guys, but I'm not. I could actually look at my numbers and it shows me that there's really not. But so I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Mob Crush, Mixer. Trying to get, and also I do my Nemo thing as well. When I look at every single one of those streams and where the highest view, look, I'm not even paying attention to the stream here. The highest view numbers are always with the females, unless there's someone like you can't beat out like the Ninjas, the Tim the Tatmans, the Averys, like just because they're wildly popular male streamers, but hands down, females always have the higher count. And it's not even.
There are even. Sorry to.
Go for it. No, go for it. Go for it.
There are even highlight reels of women Twitch streamers.
Yes.
Men don't have highlight
No,
reels.
men don't have highlight wheels. Now, of course, now here's the thing: is the one thing I will say to D's like advantage, and because D doesn't come across like this, and I've never seen you like on a camera type thing, so I don't. But I think you even made comments like this. Like it's not even just because like the Twitch those highlight streams are all the sluts that are out there. Let's just put it out there. Like that's what they are.
Yeah.
But you don't that doesn't like that's not like just being a female. It is. Oh, come on, I think D. You know, I'm unfiltered at this point in time. The best. Yet again, I say this because sometimes just remember, I've got some people that are in the non-toxic family on my Discord. They're all doing their thing, but I'm not non-toxic, so I get to say what I want. I love non-toxic people, and sometimes I wish my mouth was cleaner because I'd be with y'all. But here's the thing. Those sluts are the ones that get the attention on like the Twitch things. But even if you don't do that, which I don't think that you would do that, D, you don't come across as that type of female to me, is just being a female will just naturally get you more attention through the streaming. It's just the whole guy-girl ratio. That's what the difference is. It's the guy-girl ratio, and period.
It's the industry. It is.
It is. That's all that it is.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
I agree with you. I mean, if I were a guy, I would want to listen to girls, right? I mean, as a female, I don't really have a choice. There's mostly men streaming, but I probably would favor them. I don't know. I just would.
Your streams get 300, 400 views after the fact, okay? After a weekend, all right, it's Monday morning. D stream got 300, 400 views over the weekend. Well, I didn't see that until, I don't know, maybe a good year after live streaming on a regular basis.
I also have all of you guys to help me and support me. I don't think I could have gotten where I am right now without you, so I do appreciate that. I think you guys are just kind of
Emmy acceptance speech.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, I know that I have a little easier, and I know that it probably would have been a lot harder. But everyone's kind of showing me the ropes and being really friendly, and everyone's really nice, and it just makes it a lot easier. And the fact that it's fun, I think, really helps too, because it's not like something you have to do. It's actually enjoyable. I look forward to my Saturday night stream.
I want to hear you say that again. What'd you say?
It's actually enjoyable. I used to get really nervous. Salon would have to pep
this time in the stream. So
I know you've had a lot of coaching of people just saying like, just do it, go for it. And here's the thing is, D.
I still get the stomach ache.
But we're gonna play this before your next live stream, so you can hear yourself say it.
But D, tell me this isn't the truth. But now you're hooked on the streaming, aren't you?
It's a rush, right? It's an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen. It's like a social interaction.
Yeah.
But back to what you were saying about females versus males, I did a female stream, and I will admit it was a ton of fun. But I think that I like the female and male interaction. I think that is what makes it more interesting. I also think women are more serious. And I think that like a guy here and there kind of loosens it up and makes people laugh, and I don't know. I
love the mixture as well too. When you got a bunch of dudes on the stream too, and no offense, I love all the dudes that are on my stream, but sometimes when you get that extra little like that extra female or two, like when Lou would join in the past, when you join in, it adds. There's just another element of diversity that kind of comes into it.
Right.
But it's just again, it's same thing goes.
And it's entertaining, right?
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's entertaining.
There's different banter that gets. It's kind of like the whole, and again, like just growing up in those types of scenarios, like when you like the whole brother sister stuff. There's just this banter that can take place. There's this mixture of influence that can kind of happen. And I'm gonna read you a few comments. I don't know if you happen to see them, but this is what's going on, right? Sean says 100% true. Don't be upset about it. Just embrace it, Desus.
Oh gosh. Do you know about that?
I don't know about Desus, but I want to hear it. Let me just get through this for just a minute. Sean also says, embrace it. Moms are more like than dads anyways. So there you go. There's some family stats for you. He says, be mama Desus. I need to hear the story in a minute. Prometheo, those big maidens are pretty nasty. Absolutely. Prometheo says, my beard must be drawn all the ladies. Based on the fact that there's only one lady that's here, it's not doing a very good job. And I don't need it to because I am happily married at home. So I finally got my wife to at least stop asking me to shave the beard off after about 6 years. So, oh, and hey, look there's Lou. Speak of the devil, there is Lou. Lou is listening and grinding. So, yeah, Nomad. Speaking of giggles,
Yeah.
so okay,
Woohoo.
we've attracted another. I guess when one female comes, another shall join. So good timing. But D, let's hear about this Desus story. What do we
Oh
got?
gosh. Well, there's really not much of the story. Do you guys want to tell it? Does Alon want to tell it? I mean, there's not. It's
No,
not.
I'm dealing with streamer stuff right now because Jim's saying this is something he messaged me like at 5:46 saying, you know how long you're streaming for, and I was like, he was streaming. I just responded saying he's streaming until you guys are ready to go.
Yeah,
And
they're. I think they're.
I just saw Godan went live, and there's
Oh,
messages.
yeah.
There's a video that Truth made saying that Sucker Free Sunday, due to the heavy traffic of YouTube streams tonight, that they're postponing until next Sunday.
No, don't postpone it. Go live.
no.
Go no, Zalan. Tell him go
This is
live.
all because of people not paying attention to what other people are saying and doing. If other people aren't, see, I'm saying neither one of them probably jumped on here and listened to what you were saying. And because of that, the miscommunication and people just decided to just change.
No, yeah,
See,
don't no.
The other people chickening out like you do sometimes.
Yeah.
And you don't do that.
Me and Jim use
Everyone
the
gets
YouTube
disappointed.
calendar though. So.
I know.
Yeah, I just
just
jumped in because no one was streaming. I was like, I'm gonna get this early, and you know what? I'm just gonna go until either A, I get hungry, B, I get too tired to stream anymore, which I'm on the brink of, or C, like they're ready. Like if I go long enough to where like someone else is ready to go, then they need to go. That's what it is. The
Jim
female
tried
perspective
doing this to me yesterday.
Just be respectful. Or respect.
He was supposed to go after me.
Oh. Well, I know
Chicken out
there's some.
and
Oh yeah, no one should chicken out. No, if they, Zalan, I need you to get on that. I need you to be the DOT community manager here for a minute and tell them I am straight up just trying to. I'm here as
Godan's live right now.
Godan is live.
Oh, okay.
Jump right off right now, Jaeger. You're good to go.
Oh well, I'm here to be as what one industry would call the fluffer. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I know.
For anyone that knows what that industry
You're the
is,
fluffy.
you know what it's all about. Today I'm serving the job of DOT fluffer.
Again, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just I think again between Truth and Jim, when everybody else is streaming and everything else, sometimes you do feel like, I'll just watch everybody else. I get that way. Plenty of times that I'm like, thank goodness there's other people that are willing to stream.
Yeah, sometimes we're just kind of like I would stream if no one else is going, but if someone else is, I'm totally good just being in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, my 8-hour stream with Godan when it went live, that only would have been like a 5-hour stream.
No, it wouldn't have. You were riding that high. You were going all the way. Look, so I'm gonna say this, guys. This is something that I'm pretty happy with. Like this is I think my third or fourth, just tonight or today, whatever time frame you want to call it is, my third or fourth 3-star Titan. So I'm pretty happy. I got a Val win earlier. I got a Sardu now. I got a Runa earlier, and you always are thrilled when you get one of those. Who else did I get? Wasn't there another third one? I don't know, but those 3-star Titan drops are actually pretty solid. Now I just got to do some fusions to get rid of it. But let's see. I'm going to catch up on some comments here for a minute. Let's see. San says female perspective should always be respected and appreciated. Absolutely, dude. Mad respects to females, except, but you got to call them as you got to call it as same thing if there was a Twitch chode. Like I would call out a Twitch chode in a minute. But there's a lot of people that sell their body through Twitch. And I don't think if you can't stream about the game and make the game enjoyable and being with the community, if it resorts down to being hey, I got my D out, or hey, I got my T's out, then that's not why. You got to embrace it. That's not why people are showing up to your stream. It's what it is. Some people do that. It's the same thing when there's certain people that call themselves quote unquote models and public figures on Instagram. No, you're not. You're a skank. You post half-naked pictures of you, and there's loads of 14, 15, and 16-year-old boys that are following your account. Those 1.4 millions is the southern half of Indiana right there.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
I don't know why I felt like going that direction with it, but I did.
Well, that's part of why I don't have any pictures up.
What's that, JJ?
I said that was how you really feel, man.
Let me. Sometimes you just, you know what? I feel a lot better about myself right now. And listen, and sometimes it's stuff like that, which is the reason why I only have the certain followers that I do. But let's see. I'm on plinth level. What am I on? Level 7. Somebody asks, what am I on? I'm on plinth 7. Lou it's going on 715 battles. Short talking. Let's see. Oh, Lou's also on 7. I'm on 7. I'm about to switch. Sean says, "Tell him." I think I just did. Lou says, "Preach it." Yeah. Yes. There you go. I'm done. I got it off my chest. I got my preach. I think we're good to go. Can I? All right. So I'm gonna do this. Because I said that I'm going to gem the fuck out of this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap up level 7 on stream and then we'll call it, guys. I'm just going to let you know that's going to be my stopping point. We've worked our way through 5, 6, and now 7. I think that's what I'm going to do on stream. If Godan's going and if you guys want to start jumping back and forth, I'm totally down for that. I actually had a conversation with even Godan comment on it earlier. I don't know if it was a conversation, it was a couple just random posts, but and just like I told you, D, we're getting to be such a large DOT community of streamers now, and I think it's amazing that we finally gotten like a solid number of not just streamers, but like legit streamers. Like everybody that's on brings something so unique to the table. If anyone ever is like, I want to get a streaming tonight and I'm streaming, I'm hands down go for it because I know myself personally, even when I'm watching a stream, like I like to sometimes jump back and forth between like a couple of videos. And I think I honestly think it's hand down amazing that people are starting to be able to get that level of diversity and options on what they're streaming. Kind of like, it's like watching TV and flipping through commercials for anybody who still watches TV and doesn't Netflix and chill, So I think it's fantastic. So if Godan's out there and if anyone wants to, start jumping over there, I am going to be wrapping up soon. Don't feel the need to stick all the way to the end. Probably got I will see what the damage goes. If I don't have 1, then I probably have at least 2 battles in front of me. Counting this one, so. D, I don't know how far you went, but D, how far did you get there? I think I pretty much got everybody. I got JJ's, I got Zalon's mile markers. Did you say where you're at in this event and how far are you going?
I didn't, and I don't know if anyone's experiencing this, but there's some sort of a glitch that I'm experiencing, and I keep redoing level 5.
What?
Yeah, it just keeps setting me back up to the beginning.
Really?
I was a little drunk last night, and I was trying to figure it out on Jim's stream, and they're like, "No, you're good." Yeah, as I'm eating moonshine cherries, big mistake.
Oh, dude, I don't touch moonshine. Moonshine,
I wake up this morning, and I'm like, "All right, let me see if this is for real."
I woke up this morning, and I was 6 states away from where I started, and moonshine. That's how that story goes.
So yeah, I wrote down my damage. I did a couple of battles.
Did you get it fixed? Did you get past it?
No, I actually sent a drunken help ticket or whatever, support ticket last night. And this morning I woke up and I saw, and they basically said, yes, other people are experiencing this. We'll get back to you. And then this afternoon they said, can you give us some more detail about what happened? And they had like a boatload of questions that I answered. I just didn't have screenshots because I didn't realize what was happening until after it happened. I wasn't going to waste more warp stone.
Yeah, you were at the point where you were already too lit to try to recover all that information.
So, I mean, I might try a little bit later, but it seems to be that I keep going over level 5 over and over.
Oh, man.
They told me to upgrade my iOS, which I didn't have the latest version, so I've done that.
Okay.
They also said don't run anything while you have the game running. Sometimes there's errors. I did get 1 or 2 errors, but nothing crazy. While I kept getting reset. So I don't know if that's related.
What do they do? Do they ask you to also, stand outside on the, the 30th degree lateral and make sure that you're holding it perpendicular to the sun? I mean, like, how many instructions do they got to give you there?
I don't know. I don't think they really know what the problem is. But
No, they're
I'd
probably
be
just
curious
filtering
if
through it.
anybody else is experiencing this. They should let
That's
us know.
right there. That is the first I've heard of it. But yes, if anybody else, this would be good to kind of get this stuff together. If anybody is experiencing this in the chat right now, post it, because then that way we can at least maybe try to get a scale of. That's the first I've ever heard of that glitch. I have not heard of anybody doing that.
Yeah, we were all talking about it last night, and everyone's like, "Oh, there's multiple levels in level 5." I'm like, "Okay." So I did them, and I did them, and I did them, and then I went back to the beginning.
Oh, dude, man, that sucks. Hands down, that sucks.
So, I don't know. But they knew about it.
I guess it's good that they know about it. The problem is that doesn't really rectify all, like, the damage that you put in that would have put you at a more progressive level, right?
Right.
So
yeah, they said
it's a
our
bit of a
team has
bummer.
already raised an issue to the studio wherein the Conquest level progress is resetting instead of going to the next level. We will be sure to update you once we have an update on this matter, blah, blah, blah. Then they came back and they said, for us to go through a deeper investigation, can you please let us know additional information? And then they asked what device I was using, my iOS version, if I was changing devices on accounts, what apps I was running, screenshots of rewards, and error messages. So it's people are experiencing it. So pay attention, guys.
Yeah. I guess really pay attention. Make sure you're not doing this extra grind that's unnecessary.
Right.
Oh, Zalan did catch it. Just the other day, I think 2 days ago, I recently crossed 900 subscribers, so we're getting there. Making the journey to 1,000 here. It's closing the gap.
Woo-hoo.
We're getting there. I'm excited. Once I hit 1,000, I'm really excited about that. My wife is hilarious. She's cracking me up. But I also want to, as I'm just starting to near this out, I want to kind of I'm going to let a few know that, dude, D, I'm kind of stuck on that though. That really sucks. I hope that wasn't like, I hope you weren't spending gems to get more warp stones to end up just refighting level 5 over and over.
No. I've been free to play this whole event. I haven't used any.
Okay.
I mean, maybe a little for portal stones, but nothing.
Portal stone
ridiculous.
refresh or something. Okay,
yeah,
I gotcha.
Yeah. I'm not refreshing warp stones or anything.
That's good. Not like I am. I don't even know. I think I've spent about 40,000. I think I spent 40,000 gems so far on this stream.
Real quick, Godan is starting from the beginning of Conquest and doing like the whole thing.
What?
Really?
I mean, I don't know for certain. I'm just noticed that he's only on level 3 right now, and I just watched him beat level 2.
Oh wow! So he's hustling it. Cool. I'm gonna go join up on. I'm gonna jump in on him once I kind of get going. Did I start at one? Yeah, I think I started at 151,000 gems, and I'm gonna spend some more right now. Wrap up. This will wrap up my level 7, but dude, that sucks. All right, so guys, I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna start to wrap this up. Lawrence Wicks just said, "Funny you said that. Just checked mine and it's reset." Wow, that sucks. Lou also said it did it to her once in level 5. Yeah, man, that's bogus.
Yeah, so I think people maybe weren't paying attention, or maybe they didn't think anything of it. Mine it keeps resetting, but it's not clearing it up, so I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know, but see, interesting that we said that. Now people are saying that they're having a similar problem.
Now people are checking it.
It's glitchy, right? And maybe now they'll pay attention going forward.
Yeah, it's gonna make me watch the other levels just in case it's
pay attention.
not just 5, but come on, there we go, hang that up. But here's the thing. So I'm gonna start to close this out because this is gonna be my last battle. So we've got, I don't know, until I get slaughtered in this one, because I haven't been beaten this one. I beat it one time and all of a sudden I can't seem to replicate my strategy, and I got Kronos walking in circles. There you go. Go forward. Ease up on that whiskey, Kronos. Ease up. Don't eat those moonshine cherries with D. Getting you in a lot of trouble.
Oh, trouble right there. Big time.
But here we go. So I'm going to throw this out to everybody that's watching now, anyone that watches after, makes the end of the stream. Number one, do me a favor, drop a follow. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, so that way you know when I do live. I'm trying to actually do a lot more live content, and I'm trying to make 2019 my bitch. So I'm trying to really get through it and get on a schedule and do some more frequent stuff. And I'm trying. Number two, follow me on Twitter as I get some stuff going. Follow me on Instagram. I've been trying to use Instagram to actually post my live stream schedule, as well as other game information, not only DOT, but other games that I'm playing. So you guys can hook up with me there. I'm trying to just get some content out in different places. And when it comes to streaming, as you can see across the top of the bar, top left-hand side of the screen, I am streaming on 4 different networks, which includes YouTube, which is where, you know, all the love comes from most people. But I'm also now streaming DOT on Twitch. I'm streaming DOT on Mixer, so you can get that on, you know, pop me up on your Xbox or something like that. You could follow me there. And Mob Crush, which is just another live streaming app. I am doing some side content on Nemo TV right now, and probably starting sometime either later this month or next month, I'm going to add that to the stream schedule. So I'll be streaming on all 5 of them at once. So just a heads up for anybody that for some reason you're a sick and twisted individual and you can't get enough of my streams. I know that there's like maybe 1 or 2 of you that are that demented. You can hit me up some other places. That's a self-destructive joke right there. Just putting it out there. It's self-destructive. I don't like to watch my own streams. You know, one of those like I don't like to watch or hear my own voice type things. Can't do it. But let's see. And look at that. Boom. Thank you very much. Someone just subscribed to my Twitch channel. So big shout out. I didn't catch the name as it just dropped through my notification, but thank you for that. Holla at you. What do we got? There it is. I think that actually will pop up right below the stream. I just heard the chime, so that should be coming up sometime soon. Lou was saying, yep, she just was watching her thing like a hawk. Sean, I did almost every battle with Dionysus so far, but haven't seen many people using him. You use Kronos for everything so far, right? No, Sean, I used Hades, and what the hell are they called? Grenadiers all the way through level 5. Let's see. Dynamic Sporadic is following me on Twitch. Thank you very much for that subscribe. I used Hades and Goliath. God damn, I can't get my words. Hades and Grenadiers all the way through level 5. I switched over to Kronos because the Grenadiers were starting to kind of get smoked. And after this, I don't know what I'm going to go to after this. I don't think Kronos is going to be making it much farther. I think I got a lot of work. I'm going to try to... You know what? I haven't been using these reinforcements. I'm going to try to use some reinforcements here. I'm not paying attention to this really at all. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to use after Kronos. I wouldn't mind switching over to Dionysus. I know he can be pretty lethal. I just don't have one that's leveled up. I think my highest Dionysus is a level 10. And I didn't get a skill roll on... I got 2 of them. I got a level 1 and a level 10. I didn't get a skill roll on either of them that are really good. They're both, like, mediocre. So I was like, I got some other champions I'd rather level up right now. What have you... let's run through the list. Zalan, what have you been using to run through your Conquest?
Let's see. Calvrex, Thorhill, Olmerand.
Oh, you've been making some switches, huh?
Catalyst. Yeah, just like I did on my test account. I found it easier to just switch around to the Titans that work better on those battles.
Okay. Someone just said that Kronos is really good for level 8, so maybe I once I beat 7 here, maybe I will use them for 8 and just see how it goes. A lot of people have been saying like Vixia has been good. Artemis, I think Vintage said Artemis is doing pretty good. And those are all ones that I just don't have leveled up very high, so because I got mediocre rolls on them, so.
Who are you using now?
I'm using Kronos and Goliaths. Who have you been using, JJ? What have been some of your go-tos? I mean to run down the list and then I trailed off. What have been your go-tos?
I used Poseidon, I think it was, up until level 6, when it switched over to Storm Maiden. And then I used my lightning-proof cat with a Basathi for the Storm Maiden level specifically.
Okay.
And then for 8, I used Almorans with Grens and Skeletons, obviously. And then for 9, I've been using Chronos, unfortunately.
Okay.
I find them to be... I think you need summoners or at least some racks like that, some that drops. I think you need it for a lot of the higher levels. But Chronos is just, with the Goliath maxed out, there's no beating it, really.
Well, maybe I'll keep rolling with him through some of these extra levels then. I didn't think he was going to do good higher up, but I haven't seen the troop builds.
What level you're at?
I'm about to go into level 8.
I'm sorry, I meant your Chronos.
Oh, Chronos is 51.
You're good. You should be fine. I would use, hopefully you have a fair amount of maxed out relic off the Goliath, but
a couple.
That means you're getting all 5 drop, and those Omega Goliaths they're just beastly.
Yeah, I have got all 5 drops unlocked, and I think I got a couple. So
I use mostly archers though.
Okay, maybe I'll switch it up from my Storm Maidens to Goliaths and archers instead of the Storm Maidens, because that's what I've been rolling with.
The archers just make it faster.
Okay.
So I'm using straight archers and Goliaths, and the archers just make it faster. And then I take a Goliath and I stick 1 at each one of the portals that they drop out at.
Okay.
For the higher level. And then I always save 1 drop of the Omegas for the Storm Maiden, just in case, as a backup.
Okay.
But, a big fat pool of archers, and then Goliath kind of around the perimeter. And I usually have a minute and a half, 2 minutes left.
All right.
Sometimes 2.
Nice. Well, I'll give that a shot. I'll stick with my Chronos. I'll go with Goliath, and I'll just swap out Storm Maidens for archers and see how that runs on level 8. I'll take that next. D, what have you been using to beat 5 a couple times over?
Yeah, so I think I started with Edalus, and then I was just using Calvarax. I used Dion a little bit, so I'm on 2 accounts. But after this happened, I kind of just stopped. I think I'm at 6 at my other account.
Okay.
And, 5 on this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I've gotten up to the levels where you really need to think about the Titan that you're bringing in.
Yeah.
I think once you get past 7, you need to really strategize.
7, I was feeling that, and this was even when I played the test account. My initial thoughts went, this is a summoning Titan event because you need those summoning troops to spread out even further across the battlefield, so you're maximizing damage in the most amount of time. The lower levels, I don't think it was as important though, kind of like what you just said. If you were able to just run through with some good troops, you were able to smoke through the first 3, 4 levels pretty quickly. 5, I think the summoners just helped speed it along a little bit. 6 was pretty decent. 7, I felt that the summoning Goliaths were helpful because of how deep some of the corners were. And we'll find out 8 in just a little bit, but I'm not going to do it on stream. Sean said he wants to see someone running Grimwald or Hell. I've heard a lot of people that have been running Hell through this and tearing it up. I don't have Hell, or else I totally would do a battle, but I missed out on her.
Jaeger, you got to do 1 level 8 on stream.
Okay.
Just 1.
All right. Since you twisted my arm on it.
It's a good. It's not bad. It's different than the others. 8 is when they start to blend in all the troops instead of being repetitive. It's a good one.
Oh, you know what? I've got one of those boost relics too. I'm gonna just throw that on here. I totally forgot about that. So we're gonna run. All right. So we're gonna run Chronos. We're gonna run Goliaths and archers. That just, holy cow, wait a minute. Did that seriously just swing those numbers like that? Storm Maidens bring it up to 2.2. mil.
Oh yeah, archers are gonna blast. 'cause it's got the
Archers
X skill.
swing it up to 3.4 on Kronos. Wait, holy shit, dude! I totally what am I? I totally forgot that Kronos has the Archer X skills. Holy
Yeah,
crap!
that's why you use archer.
I totally forgot. It's both damage and AP. I totally forgot about that. Holy wow! That just actually, man, I'm an idiot sometimes. That's all it comes down to. All right, let's see how 8 runs on stream. Let's All right, so yeah, this kicks you off. Come on now, I got it. Thank you very much. Let's run some Goliaths out here. Just gonna send them all forward. Oh my god, I can't, dude. Sometimes I just do not pay attention to stuff that's right in front of my face. Kronos runs with X skilled archers, and I decided to roll with Storm Maidens for whatever. That's some dumbassery right there. No, Nomad's been using Arvan. Alex is halfway done with 9. He's using Kronos, and he always has 2 minutes left every battle. See? Now that goes right back to the point we talked about earlier of those minutes should be yours to dish out extra damage. It should not end with a damage cap. I firmly believe that right now.
Agreed.
All right, let's crush this out. All right, so we got Godan stream. Zalan, were you able to get Jim to rectify the situation?
Well, no, not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Okay. So Godan's at least live now, so I'm going to, I guess, once I wrap up with this, if anyone's looking for some extra grind content, jump over there. I'm gonna run and go get some dinner, but then I might come back and do some lurking. And I'm gonna do some lurking. Either that, or I think I'm gonna do some lurking, and I'm gonna play another game. I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow but fly and travel, so I can do that as tired and drained as I want to. Dude, do these guys seriously like wrap up in each one of the? I'm noticing. I do have to continue to say this. Like, I've got to give. I know Matt. I think Matt does a lot of level design, and these Conquest levels are. They really are pretty solid levels. Like, they took design to the max on these.
Yeah, I really like. I do enjoy them. I just really don't enjoy doing the same exact one 50 times in a row, or however many times you have to do to 9. If they could switch, I think if they could switch that up, and if 10's not as bad, and if they could take 9 and dice it up and turn it into like 3 mini levels, I think it'd be way more enjoyable.
Yeah,
but I do enjoy the levels a lot. I think they're beautiful to look at.
Oh man.
Next level strategy required because of the style of battles they are with the
well, yeah, I mean, and how spread out they are and everything. So, I mean, this really is, it's some next level design for sure. I really appreciate it.
I would be curious to know, and I don't know if you already asked this, if anyone got Echoes of War and what they used them on.
That is a good question. I haven't asked it yet. If there's anyone in chat that has it, I did see someone comment that the bonus level token. Someone said these things are shit. Is anyone else just getting 1 stars from it? But I didn't think.
Yeah, that's what you get.
They don't have 1. I thought it was
guaranteed 4 stars.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was guaranteed 4 stars.
They should be guaranteed 4 stars, but I'm pretty sure you only get 1 of those relics. That's all you get. There's no extra prizes along with it. Whereas with 10,
the person in the chat was referring to the relic tokens, not the echoes.
Oh, okay. I was like, you shouldn't be getting a level like a 1 star because this is a guaranteed 4-star. Like it's a Titan or relic, right? Isn't there an option there?
So it's 4 echoes for a Titan and 1 echo for a relic.
I thought it was just 1 and 1, and you had to choose whether you used it for a relic or for a Titan.
I didn't get up that high, but I thought it was more for the Titan, right?
I believe every level, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and so on, you get one of the warp tokens, and you can either use one of them to get one of those unique force, or you can use 4 of them to get a Titan.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
The Echoes of War.
Echoes of War, thank you, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought like it was you only got one, period, and
No.
you had basically had to choose.
As you go over 10.
Okay, see, I haven't made that. So, and then it's just your choice. Are you going to use it to?
Are you going to use 1 for a relic?
For a
or are you
relic.
going to wait till you have 4 and try to get a Titan?
Gotcha.
You know, did you even play the playtest, Jaeger? Come on.
No, nope. I made it to level 5 in the playtest, and that was all that I had time for. No, not even. No, sorry, scratch that. I didn't even make it to level 5. I think I made it to level 3 on the playtest, and I was like, oh, okay, that's good. I was out of time. It was last week was nothing but solid days of early morning, late night meetings. Meetings. Have you ever watched what's that? The Lego movie. Like I felt like, what's her name? Unikitty. Business. Like that's how my days went. Lou is halfway through 7. Let's see. Sand says, "Oh, look at there's another Val win. I'll take it. You kick my butt. You're way better grinder than I am, but thanks for the offer." And let's see. Sand says, "We all make mistakes. Don't feel bad. I don't. I probably could have been doing a lot better in these other levels had I brought archers, though. Like an idiot." All right, so there we go. We did a level 8. So if you haven't seen level 8 yet, now you have. And well, I'm probably gonna still grind some more. I can't. We were gemming a bunch. I've gemmed pretty much every bit of I possibly could. Going through here, and we'll maybe throw in some more cat ping pong. How many more hours do we have left to this? So we got 11 hours and 37 minutes. Ooh, I wonder if I'm at 8, and if I decided to just go ahead and grind this, will I be able to get through level 10? Or is that just unattainable?
You'll be able to do it, yeah. 9's going to take a while. Prepare for 9.
Really?
You figure, how many battles does it require? I don't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say it was like 50 or something like that.
You serious?
I could be mistaken. I don't remember. I honestly don't. I've been doing it for a while. But what's the total?
I thought it was 9 for 9.
I'm exaggerating.
I was like, sweet baby Jesus, if I got to do 50 battles to get through a level, I'm quitting now.
It's like 20. I think it's really like 15 or 20.
I thought it was less than that. I thought somebody said on Jim's stream last night that whoever gave the prediction or whoever said how many was incorrect. Was it Yuki or something? I thought he said 32 or something for 9, and it ended up being 12 or 9.
Well, I know that level 10, Yuki's number was really, really high. Apparently, level 10, you can get through on 9 or 10 battles.
Right.
They changed it, though. They changed some things since when Yuki got his data.
Yeah.
I want to say it's actually more like 15. Don't quote me for. I was exaggerating when I said 50.
Okay. I was like, holy shit, are you serious?
Yeah, no, it's more like 15. Whatever the total health is when you get there, but the thing is, you only get like 2,000 damage, whereas you get more damage at the other level. So you do less damage, so it feels longer.
Yeah, because I guess if I'm doing like 2,500 damage, give or take, for level 8 right now, and that's 30, so that's gonna take me it's gonna take me 10, 11 or something like that battles to get through this, right?
So I hypothetically say it's like 12 or 15.
Let's say 12 to 15 probably sounds right to get through 9 then.
It's still 5 minutes of battle, so that's an hour. 12 battles and 5 minutes of battle is 1 hour to get through level 9. And
Crap.
And that's just estimating, right?
Okay.
1 hour of the exact same battle over and over and over. Oh man.
I think I might just do one of these things. I think off stream, I think I'm gonna just be doing auto raid and just do it, and then just keep gemming my way through like a mofo just to get it. Because I don't want to be this close to 8 and be like, all I've got left is 9 and 10, and I could have gotten Lubu and the Banner of the Storm relic because I really want that one. I think I'm gonna probably go gem crazy these last 2 levels.
I think that's the way the game's designed. I think you can reasonably get through 8 with a fair amount of effort, free to play for the most part. But I think you really have to buck up for 9 and 10, and I don't even know if there's enough time unless you don't mind CPS showing up at your house to grind out 9 and 10. I think it's more 8 is reasonable for free-to-play players, grinders, and 10, you can supplement some grinding, but for the most part, you've got to spend.
I mean, 8 is even a grind itself alone, because you gotta put in hours to grind for free through all the way through 8. Huh. Okay. Well, I think that pretty much sets up my bar for what I'm doing this evening. Then I think I'll try to just knock some of that out. Okay. All right. I think I actually might take a break for a minute. I'm gonna go get some food. I think I might even just play a little game just to kind of get myself a visual break from this, and maybe come back around and do it. So, you guys jumping over to Godan? Is everyone gonna go to Godan?
West Coast, Jaeger, is it still West Coast time for you?
No, I'm in Iowa right now, so I'm Central Time, I think. Yeah, I'm outside Des Moines, Iowa. But all right, there we go. I just posted a link. If for anyone that's still here, there's still a handful. But head on over to Godan if he's live streaming now. Everyone go hang out over there. I don't know if he does, if he's gonna swing open a Discord if everyone goes and bombards his channel. But shout out guys, Zalan, JJ, D. Thanks guys for joining my stream today.
Hey, thanks for streaming.
Yeah.
Been a good one. Let's see. We're going to swing on. Again, I'm going to give one final shout out. Been trying to get in the habit of doing this too. So final shout out. Just going to transition this over to most recent subscribers. Shout out. Just closing this up. Hassan, Constantine, One Winged Angel Sephiroth. I just like saying that one. Emre, Stefan, Nanad, Crazy Joker, Leandro, Top, and Felipe. Thank you, guys, for streaming on that. Thank you to I forget the name off the top of my head, but thank you to the fellow gamer who subscribed over on Twitch. Appreciate that. Again, as you can see on the screen over here, I think to the right. Make sure you guys follow me YouTube, Twitch. Join me on Discord, Mixer, Mob Crush. Hit me up with some support on Streamlabs. Follow me on Twitter, and keep up with me on Instagram too. That is pretty much what we got happening there. And I'm going to go ahead and just call that one a wrap. So, adios, muchachos. This is Jaeger, and I'm signing out.